Hey there, late owls. Hello. Hello there, Beto and Cecil. How you guys doing? I went on a little earlier. I seen that Chattanooga Ed was on, and I was like, well, I'm going to do a live stream after I got on there just as they was finishing up. I was like, maybe I'll go ahead and do that. And there is Mel. Hi, Mel. Welcome in. And Shy Savage. And First Delight. Thank you. That is something else about your Guyana-Cara, Shy. Same thing with my bimaculatas. I don't, when I took that castle out of there to put it over in that, I have like a 5-gallon bucket set up with the water from the tank and with a sponge filter that's got a lot of beneficial bacteria in it and a little heater to keep it warm. I figure that's all it really needs. But what I'm thinking is there wasn't enough, like how the female will fan eggs. I had the sponge filter down there, so there's some circulation down there, but I don't think it was enough. And I decided that from now on, I'm just going to leave. Yay, Mel's here. And Richard. Hey, Richard. I finally dragged myself out of bed. Said I'd go live for a little bit here. Had a half-assed cold. Better watch my language here. Oh, I get in trouble. Got me some coffee here. This is my first cup of coffee today. I've been really dragging today. It's so good to see you, Richard. I know you had your fishing trip and whatnot. Now, did you catch fish for aquariums or fish to eat? I was wondering. And am I too early to ask you about that bow front tank, Mel? I don't want to ruin your surprise. I haven't been fishing, I don't know how long. Last time I went fishing, I did it with a net. And it was fish to catch for my tanks. Oh, no work tomorrow. Hey, cool. Nice. If anybody wants to jump up here with me, let me know. I'll drop the link here. That would be cool. Yeah, Jeff, it sucks, but oh well, they'll spawn again. Yeah. For both of us. Yeah, about 2 weeks. They're pretty much like clockwork with those guys. They've had, I think that was their 4th spawn. And that female did not want to leave that castle, I can tell you that. And I've never seen, I've seen cichlids that are really dedicated to protect their eggs and stuff, but she was, as I was taking that castle up, she was swimming right up there. And she was trying to jump into the castle. There's no bottom to it. But she did not want me to take that. I felt kind of bad about it, and I wish I would have left it now. Both fish to eat in the Keys and fish for the aquariums. Ooh. Oh, wow. What all did you get for your tanks? Did you get those little, what are those, the Elosoma Everglade, the little sunfish? Those are cool. Yeah, it does, Shy. It does. But you know what? It's part of the hobby. After all the years I've been keeping fish, they will die eventually. Oh, Stream Elements is running. Okay. But yeah, I figured I'd come on here for a little bit, and I might even bring my phone on here in a few minutes and see if I can also do the Oh, wait a second here. Mel just wrote something. Jeff scrolled back for Angel Tank News. Oh, scroll back up. All right. Oh, here we go. This one. So just my luck. Finally finished the new Angel Tank scape, and then find out I'm moving this weekend. Wow. How did you? I mean. So that is really abrupt, isn't it? Finding out you're going to move. Did you know you were going to move? Or is it just out of the blue? But, you know, it'll make it easier for you in the long run. And if your new place is bigger, is it bigger than the place you're in now? Because that way you have more room for tanks, right? Gotta look for those silver linings when they're available. I'm up late. Yep. Let's see. I gotta scroll back down to the beginning part. Hey, Robert. And least killies, bluefin killies, golden top minnows, and grass shrimp. Oh, awesome. That is cool. Good evening, Robert. Now you're over in you're in Washington State, right? If I do remember right. We're supposed to get up to 56 here tomorrow, which is pretty cool, pretty nice. I know if Nathan was here, you'd say he'd be freezing to death. 56 sounds pretty good to me right about now. Right now outside it's 25 degrees. Oh, next door, the same apartment just updated and nicer. It's an easy move relative. Oh, okay, good. Oh, that's where you're California. I'm so sorry. Yeah, that's where you're California. I knew it was on the West Coast. Who is it that lives in? I have to think about that. Yeah, you're California. I remember now. Is it Medina, California? Or I don't like Southern California, right? I'm going to be 90 degrees. Oh, yikes. Well, I'll trade that for this 25. Oh, 87 for you in Florida tomorrow. Wow. Oh, you guys got it made down there. I mean, I don't like it when I don't like being really stifling hot either, but out of the two, I'll take the heat over the cold anymore. It used to be, I like it colder. But now I kind of like it when it's just right. About 73, you know, nice sunshine with enough clouds just to make the sky look interesting and gentle breeze. Yep, Southern Cal. But still pissed about the scape, hoping I can keep it intact. It's my favorite one yet. Well, you know what? You did it once. If you have to do it again, I know you'll do it great. You'll be all right. There's Sage. Hi, Sage. Welcome in. Good evening. This is kind of like just a spur of the moment pop-up type thing. I did schedule it though, like 5 minutes in advance, just for the heck of it. So that tank again, Mel, that's a 55 gallon or 56 gallon bow front? I've never had a bow front tank. That comes with age. Yeah, having it just right. I like it just right. A 73, maybe 74 degrees. Thanks, Richard. I never do say that to anybody, but I always appreciate when other people do. I guess I'm just too shy or something about that. Yeah, those 56 gallon tall tank. Oh, so it's not a bow front then. It's just a big, massive tall tank. Okay. Nice. I can't wait to see it once you get moved into your new place and have it all set up. And once you get everything all situated, 18 inches deep, 30 inches long, and 24 inches high. Yeah. That, let me see now. Okay, 56 gallons. So 30 inches long, 18 inches deep, and 24 inches high. My 65 is 36 by 18 by 24. And it's a 65. I got it hooked up. I'm thinking, I'm not sure if it's just the white clouds here. I tried it with the cherry barbs first, and I don't know. I just never seen the eggs. I got it hooked up right now. Yeah, I can't really move because I got that big monitor. But I got it hooked up to the fry box with the auto egg collector. I think it draws a lot more that way, I think, than it does with the Fluval. I know it's working. I just got to get it. I think what I need to do is I need to set up a tank without any plecos in it. I mean, the plecos get in there, but they can't get in there, of course, because it has that grid. But I'm not giving up. I like it, though. I like the fry box. I mean, I think it works great. Right now, I have it set up for the egg collector. It was just a real fast pop-up type thing, Elaine. But I tell you what, I love it. It is really cool. And I can see how it's drawn, Richard, through the top, you know. And I got it turned down right now quite a bit. If I crank it, I don't know if it brings any more in. It doesn't seem like it. It seems like when I have it just right is when I get the most draw on it. If I have it too high, it seems like it just makes a lot of noise. And it's like like back pressure or something. I don't know. It seems like. Hi, Elaine. Do a water changer too. All right. I'm going to be doing a little bit of work tonight after I'm done here. Not much, and I'm going back to bed. But, yeah. Yeah, I messaged Elaine. I said, are you going to sleep already? She says, yeah, good night. I said, okay. I'm getting ready to go live. There's going to be much rain next week. May get another one of my tanks going again. Ooh. You know, I was going to ask you, Richard, as long as you're here, I know those bimaculatas, they say that, I've heard people say they bred them in 8.2 pH with a, hard water, high alkalinity and whatnot. Christopher Junkin told me his friend did it at 8.2 with I think the KH was like 15, something like that. I really think that these eggs would have hatched this last time had I left them in there. Yeah, I took them out. Because after, it was like, he already did the strike 3. I figured, well, I'm going to try it this way. And I really regret it now because those eggs looked so good. And she was so there with them that I got a feeling that they might have hatched. Medium flow works best. Yep. Hi, Janice. Good evening. Hello there. Yeah, Mel's here. She's going to do some water changer too. She'll be back. No, I said I had my nap. Oh, you're wide awake. Oh. Well, all right. All of us owls can hang out with our eyes wide open. Well, my eyes aren't wide open. They're about ready to close on me, but my name is Melvin. Hey, Melvin. How you doing? Mmm. Enjoying my coffee here. Yeah. So I've been sending Melvin. What are those called, Melvin? Those aliens. It's something they do jokes on there, right? And they are so funny. I think one of them said, the alien said, "My wife told me if I don't stop singing, what was that? I can't remember the song now. Oh, hey, gamer. Well, I know you probably remember before I will, Melvin. Gamer and Daniel Park, yo! How you guys doing? I'm doing good, Jeff. Just watching. All right. But on the brighter side, though, I got at least. I got the first batch of Apistos, and then I got a second batch, and then I got a third batch over in that. It's in the same tank where the bimaculatas are. It was so weird. I was sitting there watching them after I moved that castle out. I'm sitting there and I'm watching. And I'm like, this little teeny female Apisto. She's about maybe 3/4 of an inch long. Hey, Ross Baltimore. Hello. She's only about 3/4 of an inch long, right? And the female bimaculata, she's probably 2 inches, but the other one's about twice as big. And that little Apisto was just going wild at that fish. And so I'm watching it, and then I look over the corner. There's a little teeny cloud of little tiny fry down there. I'm like, what? They've only been in there for a week. I just put them in there. I'm going to have to use this for this. Mr. Ross Baltimore, so good to see you, sir. Hey, don't forget, if you can, I'd love to have you as a vendor again. We'll be starting up maybe late March or April. I think will be our first one. We still don't have it set yet, but we're going to look at the extended forecast when it gets a little bit closer. And if that goes for anybody that knows how to ship or whatever, I always start early. That way I give everybody a good chance to, see what kind of stock they got available, what they want to put up for auction. Oh, yeah, I'm doing good. And, yeah, we're looking, still looking for other, more vendors. I usually get a pretty good turnout, like about a total of like 50 or 60 lots altogether. But like I said, I always stress to people, you don't have to have a huge list. I mean, if you got like a tank at home, and let's say that your swordtails are out of control and they're just breeding, put some of those up on the auction. Anything you want to put up. Maybe there's some fish that you're really proud of that you bred, and you're like, yeah, I want to sell these to some of the fish fam. It's a good way to do it. And, I always love doing those auctions. It's fun. It's fun for me. I will actually have a couple things in it myself that I know of. Maybe 3 different things. Oh, thank you. Nature is efficient. Yes. Yep. I got fry. Yes, I do. In fact, the first batch, Janice, of the Apistos, even the females are bigger than the mother. I'm like, where is she holding all these eggs? This is her second batch now within 2 months, I think. And almost every one of her fry in that other tank that are growing out are bigger than her. And the first batch, she must have had about 100 of them. I mean, there's a lot. Hello, George. Welcome in. How you doing, my friend? Welcome, welcome. I'm donating a fry box. Oh, yes, that's right. That is right. Oh, thank you, Richard. That is awesome. And George RB3 is here. We have two Georges. Hey, George. Welcome in. Oh, yeah. Okay. I seen that you were live early. Was it earlier today, George? I seen that you were doing your jokes. I seen that. I stopped in, but I had to go to the doctor's, so I didn't want to start a conversation and then be rude and have to leave. So I just watched and I gave it a like, and then I left. After about watching it for like 5-10 minutes. I had an appointment. I didn't want to be late, and got there. Yep, Linky's here. We're gonna have some fun though. I'm gonna enjoy it. We got Keith will be making some actual things too for the auction. She's been busy, Jeff. What music was playing? Let's get it on my. Who's been busy? Who's been busy? Yes, I'm back to streaming, feeling better. Been real sick. Yeah, I wasn't feeling too hot earlier today. But I mean, if I get really sick, I'll be really sick. But I hardly ever get sick. So I'm not really sick now. I just think I'm just tired and whatnot. Oh, that music that was playing on that on the alien thing I sent you. What was that? I'm gonna have to find out now. I'm so curious about that. It was a cool joke. I'm gonna find it here because it hasn't been that long ago. I didn't send that to you, did I? Oh, here we go. Here it is. It says, here it is, the joke. My wife told me to stop singing I'm a Believer or she'd leave me. And it says, okay. I thought she was kidding. But then I saw her face. I'm a believer. But then I saw her face. Oh, that's fun. These guys are great. Your A1C 13. Oh, George, that is way high. Mine's down. I got mine between 6 and 7 right now. I had the flu a few weeks ago. Oh, it will. There's something going around though, because I know that Kathy's sister out, her house out by the cottage. We called her up tonight, and she sounded like death warmed over. I was like, Pat, are you all right? And she says, yeah, I'm just not feeling well. I says, you don't sound well at all. She goes, no, I'm not. The flu was awful this year. I'm glad I didn't get it. I bet your cooking is as good as your aquascaping. Oh, yeah. Are you talking about Mel? Mel's cooking? That's something I've never really tried to do is aquascaping. I think I might try to do that this summer. At least a couple tanks anyway. I want to do a a Lake Tanganyika scape for that 75, which is already pretty much done. I got those a bunch of the shells that you sent me, Richard. Those those things are beautiful. Hello, hello. There is June. Welcome in, welcome in. Tomorrow's gonna be 91. Yow. I ran 102 to 103 fever for 4 days. Oh my God. I can tell you what, when you got a fever that high, you do not feel good at all. I know that for a fact. I went to the doctor when I had a fever of 104 once, and I was so sick I could not even keep water down. This is a long time ago, back when I was young and healthy. And something happened. What happened is I had a kidney infection that made me just so sick. And the doctor walked into the room I was in there, me and my wife, and stopped about 4 feet away from me. Says, "I can feel your heat from here." I was like, I was burning up, and so it was. I had to get some powerful medications for my kidneys and whatnot. My kidneys are great, but I had an infection somehow in there, and it was bad. So, welcome in, June. I was just telling them a joke that the things I've been watching now on, it was Teflon, and the aliens were saying, why is called Be Sweet? Oh yeah. Oh, yeah, I'll say that one. Okay. Well, it's a little bit, but the alien says, why is it called boob sweat? Why isn't it called humidity titty? Or wait, humidity titty. I'll show you here. It's so funny. It's hilarious. Melvin was crying when I said that to him. I'll show you here. I don't know if you recognize these guys or not. But yeah, Teflon and the aliens. That's what it is. They are hilarious, though. But anyways, enough of that foolishness. I do cook good. Yes. And you scape great tanks, and your fish are fantastic. Master breeder, George, aquaballs. I know he's going to say, no, I'm just a master aquarist, but no, he's bred so many fish. He's got to be close to that status now. Oh, you like, isn't that funny? It says, why is it called boob sweat? Couldn't it be called humidity titty or something like that? That's funny. It's called Teflon Sega, SEGA. If you go on Reels on Instagram, you can find it. I just woke up starting my day off with Jeff. It's a great day. Oh, how nice. It's nice. It's a great day hanging with you. That was the one? Yeah. Oh, you're welcome. If anybody would like to join me up here, like I say, I can drop the link here. If anybody wants to come up here and just chat or whatever, no pressure on anybody if you want to or not. But I thought I'd just offer that. Yeah, that's the one. You just woke June? You just woke June? Holy. Whoa. Maybe she was taking a nap. My schedule has been pretty whack lately. What time did I get up today? It was late today when I got up. In fact, it was late when I went to bed. I think when I messaged you, Richard, I was still awake. What was that, 8 o'clock in the morning? Something crazy like that? Oh. And shortly after that, I went and laid down and finally fell asleep. Hey, Rack, hello there. We're all night owls thanks to my hubby. Ah, good evening, sir. I'm gonna pop this down here just in case anybody would like to sit up here and just hang for a little bit. Ain't no big deal. If you want to, that's fine. If you don't want to, that's fine. But I put it out there. Yesterday ended at 10 a.m. today. Yeah. You know, when people say, well, you're going to bed, it says, I'll see you tomorrow. Well, it already is tomorrow. It says, it's tomorrow when I wake up. It's still, you know, to me, it was still, what is it? Wednesday night. I gotta bring this back up over here on my phone here so I can watch this. But yeah, I'll just go ahead and pin that up at the top. Whoop, nope. No, I don't want to do that. There we go. I'll pin it. That's pinned at the top for you. Guys, if you ever decide you want to come on up. And yeah, that's Melvin. So good to see you guys tonight. I was a little bit bummed out about my fish earlier, but they're going to breed again. I'm just going to leave the eggs next time because I think that if I had, looking back at it now, if I'd left them alone, even though the first 3 times they ate them, I don't think they were going to eat them this time. They just looked too good. Melvin the chameleon. Oh, I can tell Melvin. My radar can pick him out of anywhere. If he pops in here with a different name, I know exactly who he is. Isn't that weird how I can just do that? I would, but my hubby is sleeping on the couch. Oh, okay. Some other time, yeah. That'd be great to have you on here. Are you working right now, Beto, or are you home? Speaking of chameleons, George Aquaballs, he's got some Jackson chameleons now. I think those give live birth, if I'm not mistaken, George. I seen some one time. We had a place called Super Pets. It wasn't a big box store. It was a big store, but it wasn't your typical like Petco or stuff like that. They had all kinds of really neat stuff. And they had a cage of Jackson chameleons, little teeny baby ones crawling around, little ones. And I think that they, I'd have to look it up. From the looks of it, I didn't see any eggshells or anything where they had just hatched. So I'm wondering if they give live birth. The other one video, the alien said that his wife told him to stop singing I'm a Believer. I thought she was joking until and then I seen her face. Yep, that's the one. They do give live birth. Yeah, I thought so. You'll be home in 15 minutes. All right. Well, when you come on in here, just you feel like joining on here, go right ahead. Oh, and Beto had Jackson chameleons back in 2001. My last reptile was a leopard gecko, and I gave it to my my niece. I had her for 9 years, and then my niece had her for another 12 years. So I had I mean, they have a decent lifespan, like 25 years, so it was a decent lifespan for that one. Is Jorge here? Oh, George, okay. Every time I see that name, I always think of Mexicali. When I see that J-O-R-G. Yep. This is my old Canada cup. You can barely see it on there now. Like a mounted Canadian Mountie there, you can barely see the red on his jacket. The horse. I've had this cup for a long time. Last time I went to Canada back in 2019. It's got a lot of use. Yep, Cecil's got a bunch of super red bristle nose. He bred them. And are those long fin or the short fin? I hope they're the short fin. The Jackson is the one with the 3 horns. Yep. Yeah, the males have that, right? The females don't. I think only the males have the horns. Take the bull by the horns. If you mess with the bull, you'll get the horn. Yeah, Triceratops. Yeah, I used to. I mean, when I was a little kid, dinosaurs were it for me. I loved it. So what I guess what I'll do. I was born in Canada, New Brunswick. Oh. Oh yeah. I'm born and raised in Michigan. Been here my whole life. How many different states have I been to? I've been to Indiana, Ohio, Illinois, California, and Texas, and that's it. Some Jackson females have 1 horn? Oh, really? I didn't think they had any at all. Okay. Interesting. I'm an alien? Well, hopefully they don't try to come after you. That would be terrible. Did I tell you I put killifish? Oh, I got killifish at the swell. Oh, a pair of gardener eye. Oh, yeah. Well, when you get home, we'll get you on here. We can take a look at them if you like. And I can also put my phone on when you get here also. We can show some tanks and whatnot. Show you the new fry and the old fry and stuff. But I had an idea. I had the question. Oh, you got the Hulk going on here. I feel like an alien half the time, actually. When I'm not feeling like a vampire, pretty much. So how old are you, Jeff? You don't want to know. Too damn old. Well, it feels nice to be sitting down here relaxing anyway. I don't get much of a chance to do that anymore, really. I'm always got that anxiety thing going. Now I'm finally able to relax a little bit. Just sit down here and enjoy myself and enjoy you guys' company. The in-between fry. Oh, yeah, the in-between fry, yep. Lots and lots of fry. Got those, still got fire mouse. I got a fire mouse I think are about ready to breed again, Melvin. When I show the camera around, I can show you the pair that I'm talking about. They look good. No fry from them yet, but I still got a bunch from the first, they're all adults now. I can give you a pair of them if you want. When the weather warms up and whatnot. I don't think you would, the pistos are a little finicky, but I think you like the fire mouse. I mean, the fire mouse do good for you. Yep. I'm wondering when that new, now that you have that Hulk up there, I'm wondering when they do that new Avengers Doom. Is it Doomsday? Something like that. Hey there, Bill. How you doing? No, that's no. Gator. I'm sorry. Hi there. Liked up 17. Hi. Oh yeah. I got quite a few fire mouths there and convicts for you if you want. Now that you're in your new place, the next thing is getting you a tank in there, get it set up, and then I know there's probably a bunch of us out here that, I mean, I'm not going to volunteer anybody, but I know there's probably a lot of people out here that have fish for you. I know I do. I got some. I'll get you hooked up with some cichlids and you have some enjoyment watching them. How you doing? Now you are Gator. I'm hoping I didn't get that messed up. Avengers Doomsday. Yeah, that's going to be good. I wasn't quite as disappointed with the Fantastic Four this time around. I mean, it was kind of... They could have done better, honestly, but it was better than the other ones were. Oh, I love the pink convicts. Those are my favorite ones. Those are really, really nice. Now, something like that, could you keep with those? You could keep those with your Oscars, couldn't you? Get a nice little couple of those in there, just to give them Oscars something to chase around. They wouldn't. I don't think they wouldn't hurt the Oscar. I'm sure of that. Yeah, I am right. Oh, good. Good, Gator. All right. I'm usually pretty good about names once I finally adhere to it. And yeah, I will show those the fish here in a little bit when Beto gets here. He's on his way home. He's going to join up here, and then I'll pull up my my cell phone on here, and then we can go around and look at the different stuff that's been breeding. I've been moving a lot of the pistos to different tanks, and they're already setting up shop. And every tank I put them in, I got a feeling they're going to breed in every one of those aquariums. Oh yeah, so yeah, pistos and rams can handle soft water. In fact, they're handling my hard water, and they bred the cacatoides. It's the Epistogramma cacatoides. Let me show you here. I know you should probably see them. I'm going to still pull up a picture anyway. All right. Pull this up. Oh, that's not the one. Here they are. Here's the ones I have. I got some that are kind of mixed between the orange flash and the triple red. Pull this up. Make sure it. All right, here we are. I'll make sure I got you on here so I can see you. Here we are. Okay. I seen the trailer from Mandalorian. Oh, May 27th. They do get bigger than an Oscar mouth. Yes. In fact, some of the big ones they'd have a real hard time trying to eat down. Oh yeah. Yeah, pistos and rams would do fine in soft water. And like I said, mine. I think a lot of the, Chris Sutton from Sutton Road Aquatics. He's actually bred his German blue rams in hard water. He'd been working with them for a couple of years, getting them, acclimating them up to a higher pH. He got them to, he's bred hundreds of them. And I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. Here we go. These are these. Mine are like this. They're the orange, but they also have, some of them have the orange and they have some of these, the black markings. So it's kind of like a, I don't know, they call these a super red, and that could be like a super orange, I guess, because it's got all those things too. Oh, and I was just seeing today, TK's got a pair of these. He just had a video out on them, Pistogramma Agassizi Fire Reds. Orange Flash. That's basically what they call it, double red. When you have the triple red, it'll have, the anal fin will be that color too. And then the super red, all the fins. I've had the super reds and they are just gorgeous. Yeah, I'll have those available. I'm going to have some of those on the auction. I have pairs. I can pair them out and get little, like maybe put a pair on the auction, see what happens. And then like I said, I do an auction every month. So maybe what I'll do is I'll put a pair up every month. And yeah, that'd be cool. I'm breeding discus in hard water also. Oh, I thought you, are you, George? I thought you were doing the RO water. Okay. Well, like they say, though, the more these fish are bred in captivity, they're going to get accustomed to it, and they'll adapt, and they'll start, That's why I'm thinking also that these bimaculatus here are going to breed. I think they would have bred. I wish I would have left that castle in there. It didn't feel right when I took them out. I should have listened to my intuition. But I was using my head rather than my my heart. My heart said, leave them there, My head said, they've already eaten 3 times, Jeff. You want to get some fried, take them out. I took them out, and the sound of somebody losing on The Price is Right? Boom, 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 boom. That's pretty much what I had. Yeah, discus aren't as sensitive as people think. That's right. Ooh, I have so many pairs. Oh, nice. Very nice. I love your yours and Richard both have red devil koi angels, and I like the black ones you got too. Wow, those are so. Oh, Melvin, you like that the Price is Right thing, huh? I figured that's what you were laughing at. Yep. But look at these little beauties here. Oh, and I can tell this is a male. You can tell by the front rays here. They're taller. They're longer. The females will stay uniform, where the males poke out like a cockatoo's feathers, right? I heard someone say a minimum tank size for discus is a 90 or a 125. I wouldn't feel bad about keeping a couple of them in a 55 or maybe 3 or 4 in a 75. I've never kept them before, but I think they're big enough. I don't know. What did George say about that? Could you keep discus in a 75-gallon aquarium, George? Zonk? Minimum tank size. Wow, 90. I bet you could get away with it in a 55 or a 75. How many pairs do you have, George? Janice is asking. It's a good... Oh, here's something we got to get for you, Melvin, right here. I know you want these too. We'll locate some of these also. Get you some fire mouths and see if we can get you some electric blue acaras. I got to admit, that is one beautiful fish, isn't it? I like it. 75 is fine for 6. Okay, yeah, there you go. And what about a 55, George? You think you can keep a couple in a 55? I know it's not quite as wide, but it should be big enough still, right? Oh, female epistles, why are you... Oh, no, the females are uniform. In other words, they don't have the long spines at the front of their dorsal fin. They're more like these. I mean, see how this goes here? Kind of even as it goes back. That's what the females see. With the episto males, they go up and jut up like this, and then they taper down and go back around this way. Oh yeah, beautiful color blue. You know, I wouldn't mind trying one of them electric blue Jack Dempseys, but I keep hearing that they're so weak that they're hard to keep alive. 4 of them in a 55 gallon. I have 5 in the 55. They are fine. Oh, nice. Am I still sharing this or not? Let's see here. No, I'm not. Darn it. I'll get this straightened out. There, we're back. All right. Oh, they got different ones here. They got a platinum now. Platinum orange flash. Oh, Melvin, I was going to tell you, do you know they have albino fire mouths now? They're really interesting looking. Oh, yeah. The electric blue. I like the regular Jack Dempseys, too. I mean, just they've always been one of my favorites way back in the day. They're really nice fish. They don't get too big. What do you think, about 8 to 10 inches, maybe? I've never seen them much bigger than that. I think mine got to about 8 inches. That's about it. Yes. I know is the SpongeBob SquarePants. Ah. All right. Here we go. Here we go. These are good looking. Oh, what in the heck is this? That's another platinum. Huh. I don't know. It's all right, but it's not my... I like the other ones better. Let's see if I can find some better. So here we go. There they are. Yeah, mine have those really nice trailers on them too, like that. Just like that. That is definitely a male because they got the longer ones there. Another thing I noticed is that I wonder if they'll show the males and the females here. Let's see. That looks like it could be a female right there, because that's kind of even there. I don't know, it's a little bit long, but oh, GRB Glenn, how you doing, mate? Good day to you. How's everything going on over in Australia? So good to have you coming in here, sir. Really albino? Yeah, I'm gonna look them up for you, Melvin, just because they're interesting. Let me go look that up for you there. I'll find it here. Hey, Glenn, so good to see you. Albino fire mouse, eh? All right. Let's see if we can find them here. Albinos. There we go. Yeah, here are the albinos. Okay, I'm going to share this up. I think you're going to like these, Melvin. They're kind of interesting. Take a look. Here we go. Check it out. I never knew they had albino until just pretty recently. Look at that. With the red down there, that's really cool looking, I think. Oh, here's the electric blue Jack Dempsey just talking about. Oh yeah, look at that coloration. That is nice, isn't it, June? Look at that. And I know they get a lot more dark blue than that. This is probably just a little. It looks like a young fry almost. Christine, hello, hello. So good to see you. Going good here. Severe summer. Oh wow, heat is nearly over. Wow, your heat's over, and our cold is almost over. You like those, the albinos? I'm not sure where they're available at, but these electric blue Jack Dempsey's here, isn't that beautiful? I like it. Huh. Oh, that's for a 2-pack, 4-pack. Tank volume, the 200 gallons. They want you to put 200 gallons is a bit much for a couple of these, I'd say. I'd give them a tank. Yeah. Only gets down to like 10 C, 40 to 50 Fahrenheit in the winter. Oh, you're lucky. Oh, you're so lucky. It got so cold here that when I was out shoveling snow, it was 10 below zero. And I had a nice heavy coat on. I wasn't really, my body wasn't cold, but out there shoveling, you know, you're breathing. And it's so weird because the wind wasn't blowing. And I don't know if this makes any sense or not, but it was so cold, it felt warm. Really weird, huh? I mean, that doesn't sound right, but the only way I can tell is that when I breathed in, it kind of crystallizes in my lungs. It makes my lungs real itchy, you know, and you start coughing. And that's what happened to me. Go back to this one here. So Melvin can see his, yeah, the albinos here, they're pretty nice. I think I like the regular ones better, but still kind of cool though. I do like some albino fish, like my Aeneas right down here. These guys. Oops. Share this tab instead. There we go. These guys right here. I got a million of these guys right now. I finally figured out a way to. When I breed these now, I get in the very high 90 percentile survival rate. This last batch, I didn't see one dead. I never seen one fuzzed up little baby or egg. Everything made it, and I got them up in a 5-gallon tank upstairs, and they're just swarming around there. There's a lot. Well, that's a little panda there, right? So they're selling those as assorted, apparently. Assorted. I don't like assortment packs. I like to get one, you know, I either want to get these or I want to get these. Here's a bunch of those. Let's see who's going down this way. This is another one I like right here. It's the, I thought I was going to show the albino dolphin cichlid, the blue dolphin, but the albino type. Look at that. It's an albino dolphin, actual dolphin. It's kind of like a pink color, isn't it? Like a pink dolphin. Yeah, pinky dolphin. That's what it says down here. Pinky. Is a female albino. Lake Louisiana. Now, is this in freshwater? Lake Louisiana. Huh. I don't know. Oh, the pandas are. Oh, species only for the albinos, yeah. Yeah, it does. It makes it nice on them. Let's go back here, and then there we go. Let's see what else we got down here in this page. You got some interesting. Oh, here's another one I really like. I've had these actually. These are the albino eye biters. I've had these. Um, they're all right. I mean, the only problem is if you keep them with regular ones, these are much less aggressive for some reason. The other ones just beat the crap out of them. And I had to separate them, and you know, they live for a long time. But pretty cool. But here's something else I wanted to look at back here. Right here. Look at this. The albino heculi threadfin. Look at that. It's like he has a lipstick on his lips right there. That's pretty cool. I do too. Species only. I like a nice community tank also, but I do like having the species only, you know. But also another thing I like is having a tank with 2 different species only. Like in that 55 over there, I got a pair of convicts, a pair of fire mouths, and then I have also a pair of albino bristlenose in there that are breeding. They all get along fine. I mean, they have their little range wars. It's a 4-foot tank, so they got plenty of room. I mean, they're pretty much full grown, about 4.5 inches. The male fire mouth, and then the other one, the male convict, is about the same size. The worst case scenario is they get together and, like, the male and female fire mouth and convicts, they just kind of get in the middle of the tank, and they don't even get much more close than this. They just kind of like flaring their gills out, just letting everybody know they're there, and then they go back to their business, which I think is pretty cool. Oh, here we go. Here's some other pictures. Check that one out. I know if Gil was here, I know he, this isn't really exactly a geo, but it's closely related to him. But I've always loved these. I don't know. Should I get some of those? I don't know. I tell you what, if I got everything that caught my eye, I'd have this basement full. I mean, it would be really full. And that's not a bad deal right there. 2 petricolas, free shipping. Huh. Ooh, check this one out here. Those streamers, they go way back. Wow. Okay. Oh, here we go. Check this out. Look at that one. No, look at how long those frays are there. Oh, the males do grow big on the heculies. You're not helping my fish addiction. Well, that's my job. I'm the pusher. Everybody thinks, oh, you know, the Aquatic Addicts Anonymous, just trying to keep people from having too many aquariums and fish. Nope. It's kind of like just the opposite, basically. Yeah. How big do these get exactly? I'm going to come back here and take a look. It might say down here somewhere. Click on that. Wow, look at it. It's got a real nice nuchal hump there. I didn't think you got that like that. Now that looks more like a Jack Dempsey. Now it's a red tilapia. Look at that. There's a Jack Dempsey that's they call it a platinum or leucistic. It's basically just kind of like a cream-colored one with black eyes. That kind of looks like the Jack Dempsey I was looking at the other day. Sort of average Vieja type. Oh, yeah. I know the Viejas. I kept probably pretty much, well, not every type, but a good many of them. Yeah, my Viejas, I had the Vieja synspillums. They also call them the redheads. They get big. And then the Vieja Argentine, those are nice. I'm not sure if you've ever seen those or not. Let me see if I can find those. But these are gorgeous. I got them at the wet spot. Oh, yeah, there it is, Argentina. Now I'll share this one up. Yeah. Oh, cool. You can do like that. Okay, good. There. Did that come up? No. Yeah, it did. Good. Yeah, here they are. Check it out. These fish right here, I mean, they get big. They're beautiful. Their eyes turn blue. These were on my bucket list for a long, long, long time. For probably over 20 years. And I got some about 10 years ago. The last one passed away about a year and a half ago. I'm not sure why. They usually live for at least 15 years. But look at this. Isn't that cool? I mean, the body shape on that, the eyes. Some of those pictures are my fish 20 years ago. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That large male with long streamers was my fish. My tank boss dominant male. Awesome. So cool, huh? It looks like a Dalmatian, doesn't it? But look at these. Yeah, they're beautiful. That's what they look like when they're a little bit smaller. About juvenile. They get that look there. They get that black around their eyes that makes them look kind of menacing. I mean, they are aggressive. We'll check this one out. That one's on high alert. You can tell by their, like he's getting ready to go to battle or something. Look at that one. They have some just stunning. They get the greens in there and like turquoise. They're beautiful fish. I bet, June, you'd love to have those with your Oscar even. They'd do great. These are they're a little aggressive though. They might give the Oscars, I don't know. I wouldn't want them to fight, so. Oh, check this one out. That is nice. These are all the fish from my past, guys. I kept these. I kept Oscars like June has. I didn't have that many. I think I've only had like 4 Oscars in all my fish keeping, and they were all red tiger Oscars. Got stolen at the airport. Oh, that sucks. Oh man. But for big fish, these are the type I like. I mean, like these, and there's all different kinds. These are some different fish here. Oh, that's an archer fish. Tilapia. There's a blue dolphin. There's another Argentine. What was that? That's a spiny polar. There we go. There's a nice picture. And there's the Fenestratus. I've had these before. Not quite getting that large, but they were nice looking fish. Fenestratus. Carpintus Texas cichlid. I've had these. They don't get too awful big. There's a Hartweggy. These are really nice. They got nice and red on their body, and then the black markings. They're beautiful. They can take care of themselves, but they're not usually gonna trash their tank mates, but they will defend themselves if they have to. That's what I like about them. They're tough, but they're not jerks, you know. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Vieja, that is. They've been suggested to you, yeah. I've kept lots of them. I can tell you they're really nice. And the red frontoses are sweet too. Yeah, they are. Frontoses would be fun to keep. I mean, I bet they're very, other than looks, pretty similar to what the Oscars are like. Big, king of the tank type fish, and just eat anything that gets in their face. Oh, that face? Oh, yeah. Let's see what else we got down here. If we can find something else. There's this Inspillum. These are the other ones I was telling you about. Now, this is not a great example of them. I mean, you can see it's kind of got like sunken belly there. But mine were really, really nice. There's a Bradori. Vieja Bradori. A purple flower horn. You can tell these are made by the Trimax because they got that Trimax spot right there. It looks almost like it got the same red eyes. They played a key role in making the flower horns. I know that. Oh, you're backstage. Okay, Beto. I didn't realize that. Sorry. Let me pull you up here. Hello. Close a few of these tabs here.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, not too much. Let me put some. There we go. How we doing, Beto?
Good.
Did you have a good day at work?
Yeah, it was all right. I got some light diffuser, like a little panel of light diffuser. It's kind of like one of these.
Oh, nice.
Kind of like one of these.
Oh, yeah.
Like a light diffuser panel, but I got a pretty big sheet. So I'm gonna probably divide, mark up some, make some measurements, and then take it back to work and hopefully use their table saw to splice it up so I can make some lids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
June saying hello to you, and GRB saying good day, Beto.
How's it going? How is everybody? Hopefully everybody's doing well. I went to the DCCA swap on Sunday, and it was a pretty full house. I went pretty early. This was last Sunday, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I bought some white worms, which is one of the worms that I didn't have. How's my sound? Does my sound, is it okay?
It's pretty good, yeah. Do you have volume control? Can you turn it up on your end at all? I turned you up on maximum on my end. I mean, I can hear you. I can hear you all right.
Okay, because the last time I was on here and then I watched the replay, I sounded terrible. Like I don't know. It sounded like very low.
You're anyway. Not real loud. It's not loud, but it's not bad. I mean, what do you guys think out there?
Let me take off my earpieces and see maybe if the phone picks me up better.
Oh, okay, sure.
You tell me, okay? Let me know how it sounds in comparison. So I'm gonna take them off in 2 seconds.
All right, no problem.
Okay, mic check.
Go ahead and talk again.
Mic check 1 2.
Sounds good to me.
Does it sound better though, or is it about the same?
It actually sounds about the same, but it sounds good. I mean, it's not bad.
Because if it sounds the same, I'm gonna put my earpiece back in because I can hear you better.
Oh, okay, let's see what these guys. Do whatever's more comfortable for you because you sounded fine before. If
Okay.
you can hear better with your earpiece, I do that.
Okay. I'll try to speak loudly, and I turned my furnace off, so it's not going to turn on anymore.
Don't freeze out for us.
Well, it's pretty warm. It's not like freezing out, so it shouldn't be too bad. I got the Corys back here munching on the on the tube effect.
Oh yeah, I gotta. I went to the try and find some of those. I mean, I can find them online, but I went to like PetSmart and Petco. I couldn't find any freeze dried tubifex worms.
Yeah, when I got them at a pretty it was a store. It wasn't mom and pop. It was like kind of like similar to. It was called Animal Crackers.
Oh,
The store's called Animal Crackers, and I'm pretty sure they have them in other states. So it's not like a mom and pop spot. It's more like that. What's the name of that one? Supplies Plus, Pet Supplies Plus.
Pet Supplies Plus. Yep.
It's kind of similar to that. So it's not like mom and pop, but it's not big box. It's kind of like.
What's it called again? It's called
Animal Crackers.
Animal Crackers.
Yeah.
Okay, as long as it's not a racist type thing, I don't mind it. Are all the owners white? I mean, come on. No, just kidding.
When I went there was a girl with a snake around her neck.
Oh wow!
Just working, like it was a decoration, like she's a Christmas tree, It was weird.
Yeah, it's those exotic snakes like that. There's something else. Only problem is, I seen one time wrapped around a girl's neck, started squeezing her.
Really?
Started tightening up. I'm like, ugh. I was like, man, get that off there.
I don't know if I can trust reptiles like that. Like I've always been a fan of snakes, and I've always, I've never been scared of them, but I have seen videos of them mistaking people for food, and some of these pythons have a lot of rows of teeth, so.
Oh yeah.
You do not want to get tagged by one of these things, I mean, not only that, but they can have not poison like a venom, but they can have a lot of bacteria.
Yes, kind of like a
in their
Komodo
teeth.
dragon the same way. They got that really terrible bacteria.
Yep.
It's actually worse than venom.
I've heard of people dying. Well, I heard a story of a guy who got bit by one of his lizards. And it was just like a monitor type lizard. It wasn't nothing crazy. And he died.
Oh.
He died from that wound.
Oh yeah. All that bacteria. I mean, you're eating all that raw meat and it rots in there between their teeth and
yep.
all that kind of stuff. And then by the time they bite something else, it's kind of like gangrene. They bite into something, you probably get like gangrene right off the get-go. Circus cookies, the pink and white frosted ones. Uh-oh. Somebody's hungry.
Yeah. So I was getting off topic. So I went to that Animal Cracker store and I bought the tubifex worms.
Oh yeah. How much does a container like that cost roughly, if you don't mind me asking?
I don't remember how much I paid, but I'm a cheapie, so I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have paid more than $12 for this thing.
That's what I'm saying. We're not cheap, but we're frugal. We look for the good deals. It's just buying smart. Yeah, that's why I look at it. Get the good quality at a reasonable price. That's what we're looking for.
For sure. But so I went to the GCCA and then I picked up a heater, a 100-watt heater for $14, and it ended up not working. It worked for a bit, for like a few hours, and what I think happened is it stayed on and it burned itself out. Luckily,
I mean, it would have to take a lot to burn it out. I mean,
that's what I'm thinking, because I noticed that the tub, it was for the killifish, so I had it in there with the killies, and the water got up to like 90 or something like that, like something crazy, like 88, something like that. And then I immediately turned it all the way down, and then after like an hour, I went back up to like 78 or whatever, or 75. And the temperature never went above 73 anymore. And then I turned it all the way up to see if it would go up, and it stayed at 73. So it's either stuck at that 73 mark or something's up. But it was
do you know who you bought them from? From the
It was
Well,
from the auction from the swap, but there's only a couple of vendors that have actual hardware. But I have the manual here, and it was this kind. It's
does it
like
have a
from
warranty on it?
I don't know. It's not even. It doesn't even have a brand name. It just says. It's called the brand name is called Aquarium Supplies.
Okay. I'd look
But
for
I'm
an.
gonna
I'd
have.
look for a. Yeah, you might be able to send it in and get a new one.
I mean, I would have to wait till the next swap, or have to call these guys, on this manual here.
Oh, you have to. If it's on the manual, if it has something you have to fill out and send in, I would just do that.
Maybe.
And they would. Or you can call them and say, "Hey, I got this. I bought it." It's the thing of it is when you buy stuff at a swap like that. In other words, I have heaters that are on the shelf over here. They're brand new in the box. And
Yeah.
I've had them for over a year.
Mm-hmm.
Just for in case something happens, right? I got some backup for. I don't have a lot of them, but I have a couple for tanks that I can back up. If I put one of those heaters in the tank and put it in, and it goes on me, I'm screwed because the warranty's over. It's only a 1 year warranty.
Yeah.
But if it's still under warranty, you'd be all right.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to say with these swaps. You know what? I could email the club, the club that threw the swap, and maybe get some information from them. Because, like I said, the one good thing is that there's only like one or two, maybe three vendors that have actual hardware like that, like electronics. Everything else is all like either live foods, fish, plants. There's a ton of plants. But yeah, I got there. I bought that. I bought the white worms, which I didn't have. The white worms were a worm that I did not have. I think I might have mentioned that I did, but what it actually was Walter worms, something like that.
Walter worms, yeah.
Yeah, it was that. It wasn't white worms, and yeah, I got them mixed up. So, and then I got some reading material. I got a few magazines from those Amazonias.
Ooh, those are cool.
Yeah, I got a couple. I got one on killifish and another one on crebenses.
Oh, nice.
West Africa. Yeah. So
I love crebensis fish. They're hardy. They don't get huge. I bet yours gonna be having some eggs in there pretty soon.
the female is so colored up, man. She's fired up.
I never buy. I always buy new heaters. He says, "Don't buy used heaters."
No, these were brand new.
Brand new.
These were brand new. They were just like I said, it was like a no-name brand. It was just like in a white box. I mean, it was professionally packed. It wasn't like it was professionally packed, but there was no brand name. Like this guy who got them, he must have got them in bulk. So the packaging wasn't fancy on the outside. It was just like a white box, and then it just had the manual, and that was it.
Okay. It's always good. Not the animal. Oh, I'm just looking at the chat here.
Yep.
Interesting. So Miles Bogner, welcome in. I'm not sure if you've been here before, but good to have you. Good to see new people. Do you have an aquarium, Miles? If I'm pronouncing your name correctly there. You don't have to have an aquarium to be here. You can be here no matter what, but we always talking about stuff like that.
The hangout.
Worm live was very interesting. Did I miss that? Did I miss your live worm?
Yeah, yeah, you missed that one. No. You and David Elfish showed up, but it was like I was already signing off. It was like
I was there late. That's why.
Yeah, it was like 50 minutes in. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I go back and watch a replay of it.
So about the white worms that I bought, this guy had them in a mulch, like a mulchy. It wasn't dirt. It was like a mulch.
Mm-hmm.
And dude, when I should have opened it at the swap for whatever reason, I didn't open it there. And when I opened it here, it was like, if you're afraid of bugs, you would have hit the ceiling, because I opened this thing and there was like all these weird bugs in there, and I was just like, what the shit is this? Like, it was like it was a bug that looked kind of like a fly, but it didn't have wings, and it just moved all weird. And I was just like, "What the heck is that?"
Sounds like a wingless fruit fly.
It was large, man. It was like
Oh,
a
large.
large,
Oh.
like a large fly.
Did you
I
feed
don't
them to
know
your
what.
fish?
You know what? I closed it. I closed it up right away. I saw centipedes in there. I was just like, "What the hell, man? This
Centipede?
guy."
Oh my
Yeah, I
god.
was just like, "This guy just went in his yard and dug up some mulch and threw it in a container. What the hell's going on?" So what I did now is I made my own container with dirt, and I'm gonna have to take that container outside and pull the white worms one by one, and then just transfer it, wash them real good, get anything off of them with water, and then put them into a new container. Because this is ridiculous. There were centipedes, all kinds of like little bugs in there, and I was just like, holy shit. And I'm worried about them affecting my other cultures, like getting into my other stuff. So I put them into one of those styrofoam containers
Mhm.
in the meat, like the container within a container, to
Oh
make
yeah.
sure that nothing gets out.
Yeah, just tape it up and just throw it out. Get rid of them. But just get all the good worms out that you can get.
I also bought some bacteria. It's called photosynthetic bacteria. Um,
Well,
I,
that's
I don't
cool.
want to I don't want to talk about it too much because I don't really want to make anybody think that I know what it does. But the guy said that I can use it kind of like a quick start. So like how like when you start an aquarium, right?
Mhm.
You can use it to quick start an aquarium. So it's called Red PSB.
What was it called again?
Red PSB, and it smells like rotten egg. I mean,
Oh,
it's really smelly. But yeah, it's called Red PSB, and it's like a quick start. And he said just a little bit. He's like a capful is enough. Uh, he says you could do other things with it, feed fry and stuff with it. Like I said, I don't know that much about it, but I didn't want to pass up the opportunity because it's really rare to find it. Um, and I wanted to take advantage while he still had some.
well, the Dugan. Somebody says the Dugan is waiting out back there, but I don't know who you are. I put the link up there just for people that. Do you know who that is? The Dugan.
No, no.
Yep. Sorry. I never usually like to do that, but I removed it. Yeah, somebody, because we had one time, I let somebody up here. Me and David were streaming one night. I know June was here.
Uh-huh.
And it was a real busy night. We had like, I don't know, 40, 50 people in the chat. And it was the chat was flying so fast, I could not even keep up with it. Good day, Gil, mate. My brother from Down Under's here. And so we let him on, and David is the co-host of this. We're sitting there and inviting people up to show that we had like a show your tank type thing going on.
Mm-hmm.
And so came in, popped in, and I was like had four different things going at the same time. So I popped him in there and showed the guy we had like a beard and glasses. Next thing you know, you pop on there, it was a porn bomb. Bam! It was like, and David was like. The expression on his face, he was just, it was crazy. I said, David,
He was sharing it.
Oh, he came up and popped it up there. Yeah, it was. There was another one called the Tic Tac Bandit. They called him the guy that go out and flash people on the live stream, crazy stuff. So when I seen that, I was like, nope, ain't letting nobody else in.
The guy, My Fish Tank Aquatics.
Oh, John, yeah.
He was doing one early one day, and because you know how he does them in the early hours.
Yeah.
And he did that, right? He put the thing up, and some guy joined him, and he wasn't showing his face. He just had the whatever it has, and he started talking about like religious stuff, And as soon as he did that, I knew that it was not going to go well. And sure enough, he started saying slurs. And then next thing you know, he's cursing. And yeah, Mike just took him off of the, or Joe, right?
John?
Johnny No Shoes, yeah.
Johnny No Shoes.
Johnny
Yep.
No Shoes, yeah. He had to cut that, but it lasted like a good 30 seconds, and it was bad.
Yeah, it was. So you know what I would have done if it had been me, and if I was John, I would say, "I'm sorry, but this is a fish channel. We're not here to talk about that. But thank you anyways. Have a good day." And just out he goes.
So Janice hates bugs.
They didn't show their face either. They just popped in there. Somebody Dugan. I don't even see any Dugan in the chat. So, well, that reminds me. I got to do something else here too. Just to be on the safe side. I forgot to do this. I was like a fast pop-up. But I will show you how to do this at some point where you can actually have it set where you have your subscribers are able to be there. And that way, if somebody does do something, you have a record of who it is because they already have subscribed. So yeah, I can show this to you. I should have shared this. I could have showed you right now, but it's easy. You go into the studio and it's like a couple things. You hit the content, then you do the edit, customization, then you add it to the chat, subscriber only, or not subscriber only, but subscribers, any duration. Remove the reaction and then save it. It's pretty easy. After you get, I tell you, for the longest time, it took me a while to learn how to do that, but I got it now. Coming back here, got to close a few of these. There we are. My wife thinks I'm crazy. I know what it does.
Aquaball says that he made that PSB stuff at home.
You made what?
That bacterial that I was telling you about?
Yeah.
George Aquaball says that he made some at his house.
Oh yeah, he did. I remember him doing that. I wonder how involved it is to make something like that. Some people like roller coasters, some like bugs. Sulfur bacteria, yikes.
Oh, yeah, Miles Bogner seems to be familiar with that. But it on the bottle, it doesn't say sulfur. It says photosynthetic bacteria.
It's going to be iffy, Jeff. One sub. It's going to be iffy. Oh. I was there. Yeah, Melvin was there too for that. I'm sorry. I don't mean to keep jogging back.
At the thing about Johnny?
Yeah, he was at the one with ours that night. And,
okay.
a big day here. Managed to maneuver the 1,000 frame into the new fish room. Only incurred a few minor scratches.
Nice.
Hopefully on that and not on you. You don't want to get hurt. I'd rather that get scratched. You can always repaint it if you need to.
I mean, scratches sounds like, for a 1,000-gallon tank, sounds like no damage at all.
Yeah, that's the frame. It's all made of metal, steel. I can't wait to see it. I want to see that. Oh, the video.
Oh, which one? The one that was on your stream?
I think moving that frame, the big stand in for that 1,000.
Oh, she's talking about okay. She's talking about
I think that's what it is. The video, and then the move. I'm not sure if he's got it. He might be making a video of the whole process too. Oh, you watched a few of our videos before? Okay. Well, definitely welcome in. It's good to have you here. We always like to welcome new people here, and right here beside me, this is Beto. He's a great aquarist and a good friend. And we got everybody in this chat here, all fantastic people. So, no offense.
Welcome in.
He's gun shy. Yep. Yep. I know. But I'm getting better. I mean, It used to be, if I went back, let's say about 6 years, 7 years ago, 8 years, there's no way on God's green earth to see me sitting here talking to people out here. It just wouldn't have happened. I guess what happened, yeah, it wouldn't have happened because I'd be too shy to, just go out and say hello to people, But after COVID and my wife's, it kind of a wake up call when she had her cancer and stuff. It put us through absolute hell. Okay, we survived, got through it, and now it's like, okay, life's too short. You gotta do what you want to do, So I started doing it. And I'm glad I did. Talking to people, enjoying the hobby with everybody. Then I started the auction. Yeah.
Yeah, you made a lot of progress. How long have you been YouTubing for?
I've been on since 2008. What is it?
Oh, wow.
I've been a long time. See, I used to have another channel, but it's gone now, and all the content's gone. I had a firearms channel.
Okay.
Because I'm a Second Amendment believer. I mean, I believe that no gun will fire itself, and if you control it the way you're supposed to, you have every right to defend yourself and your family. That's the way I look at it. But
Definitely,
YouTube took a bad stance on anything to do with firearms.
I can imagine. Yeah.
I had a feeling that, and then I had my aquarium hobby. It was like my second hobby, where it's my first hobby now. I kind of switched places, and the guns, I just go, I'll go to the range in the summertime 2 or 3 times a summer, and that's it. But yeah, I fish are it for me now. But anyway, it was called, my name of the channel was called Guns Are, capital R Fun. So the R was for responsibility, guns, responsibility, and fun. And it was a nice channel. It just kept getting dings from them, and I was like, that's
too much trouble.
Hmm?
Too much trouble to deal with all that, stuff.
That, and the fact that, and then it wasn't shortly after that, then I think COVID was like the next year, and then the year after that in 21 was my wife's cancer operation and all that.
Also, the channel, the aquarium stuff started just recently then, right? Like 5 years?
On the channel. This channel here has been going on for about 2019, 2020.
Okay. So that's, it's almost a decade.
Yeah. I mean, if I had, just think, I've been keeping aquariums since '74. If they had YouTube back then, you just imagine that would be over 50 years now.
Yeah.
Ken Winter. I think, can you pronounce that name?
Wintergertner. Wingertner.
It's hard to pronounce, isn't it?
Yeah. Wingertner.
It is a photosynthetic aerobic rhodobacteria that has been being promoted to do stuff. Is it? I wonder. What is it, like a beneficial bacteria that?
Let me get it.
Oh, okay.
Now, he must have bottled this stuff up himself and put a label on it, because it's definitely not, like, professional. But he did put a label on it, and he does have some description on it. So, this is the bottle here.
Oh, wow. Is that Vinegarals? Or is that something else?
PSB, photosynthetic bacteria.
Oh, wow.
And it's red. He says that you could use it as food as well for baby fry. It has
really?
a little bit of, look at here. It's pretty professional. He's got like a, description. I mean, this used to be a water bottle, probably.
That is cool. I mean, what is it tolerant to be used for?
So, like, I'm using it. Okay, so remember how I was medicating those rasboras that had the gill flukes? They were
Yeah.
dying.
Mm-hmm.
And when I hit it with that malachite green, well, that stuff. Oh my God, it got on my hand a little bit. That stuff. It kills your cycle pretty much. It destroys everything. So I'm using it as like a rejuvenator.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna rewash my hands.
Oh, okay.
Because it's kind of like it's kind of like a quick start.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But like I said, it's weird. I don't want to say too much because, like I said, I'm not 100% sure
Right.
on what it does. So I don't want to lie. Like not lie, but like make stuff up.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
You gotta look.
It's like this. So I mean, you're just sharing what you know about it, and
Right.
I don't know anything about it. So it's like, oh
But
yeah,
if George might know about it if he says he made it.
And then June says, and why do I need it? That's a good question. We'll find out. I know he uses it like a bacteria starter. I guess if you started a new tank and you didn't have a filter with a bunch of, a dirty filter that has the beneficial bacteria in it already, something like that would be something to help it along until it started to collect in the filter.
But Jeff, it smells horrible.
I bet it does. I can tell by the way you smell your hand, like, oh hell, I gotta go wash my hands again.
And it's not even leaking. I think that just like a little bit that must have gotten on to the top of the bottle, like way back, is enough to make your hands smell. You gotta definitely be careful with this stuff.
Can you pronounce that?
Rhodopseudomonas. Palustris, yeah. I don't know. This guy Miles, he seems to know his stuff.
That's good. We get more knowledge here now.
Yeah.
That's what's great about here, Miles. I mean, if you ever have any questions about stuff, I mean, if you don't have the answer for you, I mean, it sounds to me like you're pretty well versed with what's going on here, but it's a good place to come get answers sometimes. I mean, I don't have all the answers. I ask a lot of questions, Yep. June was asking, and why do I need it?
So, like I said, I'm using it as a starter, kind of like to rejuvenate all the stuff I killed in that tank. It is a quarantine tank, so it's not like I'm worried about it too much. But at the same time, I want to, since I got all the medication out already, I did so many water changes, I got it all out, and now I'm putting that bacteria through that stuff back in there.
Yeah, you can take just so much of the nutrients out of the tank. See what a lot of people don't realize is the biggest problem a lot with that bacteria is if you don't have something that's going to feed it, it's going to die. And it's like, well, my tank's too, people think, well, my tank's too dirty. No, a dirty tank is actually a very happy tank, honestly, because it's got plenty of bacteria that's going to handle, a wide range of ammonia spikes and nitrite and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And
then I have another type of bacteria. I have this.
Oh, I have Bacteria AE. Yep. You know what that's great for, Beto, is when you have your plecos, when you get the bristle nose.
Mm-hmm.
I add a little bit of that. It creates a biofilm all over, and those little plecos will just dine on it. It's really good stuff.
How I do it, Jeff? I put it in a separate container with whatever I wanted to colonize. Like in my case, I use banana leaves, and I put them in there with the bacter. But like you said, you got to feed it, right? So what I use for that is sugar.
Sugar.
Yeah, I use sugar in with the bacter, and then with the banana leaves and the air stone. And after a few days, it gets all, you could see it, you know, you could see the bacteria growth on the banana, like it gets all glazed, almost like a glazed donut, you know?
Yeah.
And then you throw it in there in the tank, and then they jump on it.
People are saying a lot about the PNSB, but I am skeptical about it. Wide range of use.
Yeah, I would definitely get some information about it first. You don't want to take my word for it. Don't listen to anything else. I'm telling you what I did. You know, do your own thing. If you find it,
You know, we
the
can look it
best
up.
thing you,
We can look it up and research some of it tonight if we want to.
it's very interesting stuff. You know.
hmm Using it to guarantee whatever killed the last is gone. To guarantee whatever. Yeah, you know what? That's sometimes. I was going to mention that to you, June. That sometimes you do everything right. You do everything right, and something can still go wrong. So, you know, it's kind of like a mystery sometimes when you have a tank that kills off your fish. You take good care of them. You know the fact that, you know, the tank's healthy because the fish look good. And then a day or two later, they're gone. And you're like, what happened?
Another thing too, Jeff, is the sensitivity of the fish itself too. Some fish are sensitive, you know, kind of like how you were saying about the electric blue Jack Dempsey's,
Yes.
you know.
Yep. They are.
And then you also have fish like discus, you know.
Yeah, they're
I mean,
very.
some people say they're not, but I've never kept them, so I can't say for sure.
Well, I've seen different people. I see some people say that they are just near as hardy as an angelfish. And then I've heard other people say that no, they're much more, you know, delicate. And then I've heard other people say that no, they keep them in regular tap water and they do great. So it's, you know, you get a lot of different information out there.
Another one are the tetras. You know how they say that sometimes the
Yeah.
tetras can be like very sensitive, especially the rummy nose.
Oh yeah, the rummy nose ones. Yeah. If their nose isn't red, it means the water's not good.
Who who was the one who had the fish room crash really bad recently? You told me that he said he was out.
Greg.
Yeah, he had gotten a batch of rummy nose, and I think he said that he had a hard time with those. Like you know, like they wasted away until he only had so many left, you know, like he had gotten a big group. And I think at the end he said he had like only so many, like, you know, whatever, like a third or whatever.
Yeah,
Like
I
a
wonder,
small.
it must be really delicate or something. Then I did read that they're not as easy as what most people like. They think of rummy nose tetra like an average everyday fish. I mean, they are, you know, they're around, but they're not as easy as like black neons. I mean, those are that's something I wouldn't mind getting myself because they're really, from what I've read and what I've seen from my friend, they're hardy.
Yeah. I've only kept neons, cardinals, and ember, and they were not hardy. No.
Hard. What was that again?
They were not that hardy.
Oh, which ones are that?
The cardinals, and the neons and the ember.
Yeah, the ember. Yeah, I heard those are. I think probably some of the more finicky. I think
they did okay, but I did have losses. The ones that did do really well were the ones that Melvin likes. The X-ray, the Pristella.
Oh
the
yeah,
the Pristella tetras. Those did well for me. And I like those. I like those a lot. Those
I do too. I love their fins. They got like
cool.
a little bumblebee on their like black and yellow and white.
Their behavior too.
Oh yeah. Except the angelfish are not survivable in my water. Yeah, I've heard that from. Sometimes they can be finicky. You know. That's what I'm. If I get, that's what the thing with me is. I like to get fish that are in my water that are really. So far, what I've been finding out is like the Lake Tanganyika and stuff, because I have hard water already and I have the aragonite substrate. Is perfect for them. The Malawis was perfect. The West African cichlids, like the Crebensis, they do great. Well, my pistols, I got three broods of a pistos going, and that water is hard and alkaline, and I haven't done much of anything to it.
Did you separate the babies from the parents? A pistol?
I tried to. I tried this last time. That's what I did. I took the castle out. The golden eggs were like, so here's the top of the castle. It was a big, probably about the size of a silver dollar. Patch of eggs, and they were all nice and dark and golden. And I thought to myself, wow, she'd been in there for at least 2, if not 3 days. And they're supposed to hatch between 3 and 5 days. So I was thinking to myself, well, this is like the second, going on 3rd day. So I took them out and put them over there. And next day they weren't white, but they weren't right. they weren't white, but they weren't that nice dark. And what I think it is even though I had everything in there set up, there wasn't. Somebody's telling me you should have an air stone like right next to it.
No,
so it doesn't touch it, but you still get a lot of movement. You don't want it right on it. You want to just have it so it gets keeps like the female will be waving her fins to try to aerate it. And
did you use any antifungal?
I didn't.
No.
The reason why I didn't is because there's no antifungal in the tank, and that's using that tank water and a filter that was from in the tank. And I figured, well, that should be, good enough. But who was telling me? Gil was telling me I should have used a drop or 2 of methylene blue in there.
Because this is what I bought, Jeff, for antifungal. At the swap, I got a bunch of these.
Ooh. Are those alder cones?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got a bunch of those here. I put those in the tanks.
You could use this for antifungal. Or at least that's what they say. I haven't proven it to be.
I got them all over the place here in these tanks with maybe that's why the epistles are doing. I put them in there. That will lower the pH a little bit too. So, but yeah, I put them in the betta tanks. I think I got a couple over in the peacock gudgeon tank too, and that keeps them nice. I bet you'd love those peacock gudgeons. They are.
Oh, I like those a lot.
Oh, you know what? You're here, so what I can do right now is I can pop out of here and come back on my phone, and I can walk around and show a little bit of stuff. If that's all right with you.
Go for it.
All right. I'm going to pop out. I'll see you guys in a minute.
The black skirt. Those are cool. What's a kill tank, June? Oh, okay. I see what you're saying, Junior. Okay. I don't know, Miles. Are you doing water changes? I've had one tank that any fish dies. Some bacteria. Yeah, I would just change water constantly, like once every couple of days. If you can, I would do aged water. There could be something weird going on with your water, maybe. Don't quote me. I'm a rookie, but maybe try that.
All righty. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you.
All right. I'm going to I'll do this right now
Do it.
Okay. I'll do that. All right. I'm just going to start over here. this is one right here. Well, I don't have a light on this tank, but here is the automatic egg collector. And then the fry tray right there. It just pulls the eggs up through there. And I have too many snails and whatnot and scuds in this tank. So that's probably a reason why I'm not having any luck.
You're not getting any. Yep.
Not yet. And
Why don't you throw some moss in there? Oh, what's in there? What kind of fish are in there?
These are white cloud mountain minnows. And then I have some apistos. Well, right now also I have a bunch of scuds up here. So what I've done is I've added a couple little baby apistos in here, and they're eating them. And when they're done, I'm leaving them in here for a couple days to eat all the rest of the scuds. And then when they're done, I'm going to put them down in here there's a few other apistos down here. And then I'm going to get some more apisto huts and hopefully get some more breeding in other tanks. But over there's my big, one of the fire mouse. There you go, Melvin.
Those are nice.
They are. I got lots of them. I got some smaller ones too. Okay, now in this tank is just, they probably all ran and hid as soon as I brought my phone out here. Maybe, I don't know if they're in the PVC pipe there or not. But there's the pistos, right there she is. See her coming
Nice. Forward. That's the he, no? Or no?
I think that might be the male. And then there's another one coming from this other direction. There's like 4 of them in here. I got some really small females in there.
That's the cockatoides?
Yeah. Yep.
Nice.
These are ones I've bred, so I'm really proud of these. I've bred these.
Oh, you grew those out?
Yeah, these are the ones I've grown up. These are the first batch.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I got my new chair here so I can just kind of roll myself around here without tripping over stuff. Here we go. So this is the group this is the first batch.
Wow.
Not all, I got them spread around a bunch of tanks, so this isn't all of them. This is the majority of them.
Oh, wow, you got a nice little army. Hey, Jeff, you could selectively breed those.
Oh, yeah.
Pick out the best ones, you know?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. That's what we do. Like
it's a lot of work, but
yeah, well, you just take the best things, best male and female out and put them in a tank. That's all you got to do. But as far as culling goes and stuff, I mean, some people would take some of these apistos, like this little one right here. It doesn't have too much color.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna keep that fish because it's healthy. It might not be real colorful right now, but it's, you know, I don't cull stuff.
What's your ratio, male and female? You have a good ratio, or?
It's pretty good. I mean, I got lots of females and lots of males. Let me see if I can point out to you the differences.
The dimorphism.
Right there, that one right there, that's a female.
Okay. Oh yeah, she's all yellow. Okay.
And
the male got the color on the tail.
Male right there, his dorsal fin in the front has those long, longer spines.
Yeah,
like a cockatoo. That's a male. The females don't have that.
Okay. Oh, I see it. Yep.
Like there's some. I can pick you out a pair out of here. I can do it today. Nice. I can sex them right now.
Shit, I got the killies in a tub because I don't have nowhere to put them. So they're in like one of those tubs that I got.
Yeah, you can breed these in one of those tubs. That wouldn't be any problem at all.
I need to make a rack for those tubs. It's on the floor right now.
Yeah, like those plastic ones you have, that would work for a pair of these. Yeah, I got plenty. I'm gonna have, like I said, I'm gonna have a pair on the auction, and then I have other fish available. You know that, Bill.
Yeah.
You haven't got to worry about that. Oh, here now I got lots of algae on this. I'm not messing with it because of the babies, but let me see if I can get any of the fry here.
Now this is the same ones, right? The same kind, the same type.
Yep, the same mother.
Do
you see all those little fries swarming?
Yep.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And there's the dad right there.
Oh wow.
Which is actually her.
Oh man, She doesn't like him.
Oh no, I mean, look, she's less than an inch long, and she protects those. She's like a little tiger. I love
You
these
might
fish.
you might have to put a little divider in there or something.
Well, I might just put him back over here where I brought him from. I just popped him in there, and they started breeding a week later.
That's good.
She
You
was
know
ready.
the killifish.
She killed her last mate.
Ah,
She killed the father to these fish,
wow.
and now this is the father to these little guys. And there seems to be a fair amount of them in there yet.
Nice.
I tell you, it's a lot of fun watching these guys do this. Now let's take a look over here. I don't have a light on this tank either, but let's see what we got. There's the bimaculatas.
Oh wow, looking good.
And I'm not sure if she is in that little hut right there. If that's where she lays her eggs at. I got a
Oh,
male.
I don't think you finished saying that. You said the eggs fungused up.
They turned. They weren't white. They look fuzzy. Like not white fuzz, but like a. You know, like the Bacter AE, how it looks like a translucent slime type.
Yeah,
Stuff?
almost like a Jello.
Yeah. I'm gonna walk down this way, or roll down this way. There's the albino cribs. I got.
Wow, they look good.
That's the male. Where's the female at? I gotta move this out of the way. There's my. There's another male right there. Female. Oh wait, maybe she's back in there. It looks like she might be in the coconut hut. Oh, there she is.
Oh wow, she's real pretty.
Yes.
That's how kind of like how mine looks a little bit.
Yep. Look at the size. This is one. This is definitely probably going to be a male Richardi because it's growing.
You got the little Brashardis in there. Are they breeding for you like crazy?
Oh no, they're not breeding yet. I got like 10 of them in here. 10 fry.
I keep hearing that they breed like crazy, but you need like rock work for them to have them.
Yeah, I'm just starting to add some rock work in there. I got more of this flat rock. I found it. I bought it on eBay a long time ago, and I was wondering, but I found a bunch of it over here, so it's right there on the end of that wood plank right there.
Looks good.
Yep. But those little Brashardis are cool though.
Yeah, somebody was, or actually, Jason from the Primetime, he was saying today how he wants to kind of like he's not happy with them because they're breeding too much.
Yeah. You see here, the tiger limias are breeding in this tank. Look at these little fry.
Wow.
They're breeding and they're not eating them. Even these guys aren't eating them.
Well, I've never seen like my crebenzas. There's like little guppy fry in there, and they don't do anything to them.
Oh. Yeah.
And they could easily suck one up, you know.
Mm-hmm. Check this guy out. This is the McMaster Vieta Red pair I got.
Oh wow.
And it's not ideal in here because these cherry barbs will be able to pick off any fry if they do have any.
Yeah.
So what I need to do is I need to move them out, and I need to move that bristle nose wherever back there behind the sponge filter over there. I got to move that one out because these guys are ready to breed. Look at this female here. They're hard to see because these are supposed to be on a lighter substrate. If I had it on a white substrate, these guys are just really super colorful. You can see his fins. He's got some beautiful fins.
Yeah, I mean the McMaster. I mean they're known for like being very sought after.
Oh yeah, what I did is when I sold my Dragon Blood peacocks, that's what I used the money from that to buy this pair. And so far, I think they're really doing good. You know, you can see how alert they are. I mean, they're always hungry, always alert, and they're not scared. These are probably some of the least scared pistos I've ever had. I can walk up here with my phone and look at them. They're showboating for you right now.
Yeah.
Everybody else
He's
goes
very
nuts.
pretty.
Oh, they are. Yep.
That's a female?
It's a female and the male. Yep. The male's the bigger one with the longer extensions. Yep. They're beautiful.
I can't really tell the color though. What kind of color do they have?
Well,
Like, what is it?
let me see
I
if
see
I
the
can.
red on the fins, but
You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to close this hood here, and I'm going to grab this light and see if I can get a little more color out of them up front.
oh, there we go. Yeah. Oh wow. They have a weird look to them, huh? They look almost like a betta and a cichlid had a baby or something.
Oh, I think they're sweet looking though.
Yeah, they are cool.
Yep.
Those
And there's
long
the cherry
yellowy
barbs.
fins on the bottom.
These cherry barbs are a really good fish too. I mean, they're not they're a common fish, but you know what? They are a care species. Did you know that?
Really?
Yes.
No.
Cherry
The
barbs
cherry barb?
they're on the cares list. You wouldn't think so because so many people breed them in the hobby, but out in the wild,
Yeah.
they're almost extinct. Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. So that's a
Now,
good fish.
now
to
is
have.
it the regular one or the long fin also?
No, this is the regular fin. I don't go for
Okay.
the long fin ones myself. I prefer just the way they come.
Uh-huh. Yep.
But these are just the regular type from the wild.
I think Aquaballs is asking what kind. So I'm
kind of-
guessing we answered this question by saying the short fin,
Oh yeah, these are
the
the
regular
short fin.
fin. The regular fin cherry barb.
Yeah, but he's looking. Where's he at? Hey, there he is. Oh yeah. I need better lights, guys. You know, I have this little thing right here. I just move it around so I can get a better look at them. But they're under good light. These are really beautiful fish. Look at that.
I'm gonna send you a link later, Jeff, to Amazon. They have a strip light that you can connect together in a sequence.
Yes, that's what I want to do. Because see, that's what the problem is. All my plugs are. I mean, I got lights that are unplugged because all the plugs are filled up. So
I like how you have them up there.
I'm getting an electrician in here. I'm going to get like 4 or 5 more boxes, and I'm going to get like a couple of these things and have them around and spread it out because that's just it's not convenient. I mean, I got this tank right here. It's in the dark, which I have a nice pair of the albino cribs in there. I'm hoping they breed in there because I got that new that little decoration thing in there that they like it.
I like it. It's nice. Aquaballs is asking what kind of a pistogramma that was that last one that we saw.
Oh, right here, this is the McMaster Vieta Red.
McMaster Vieta Red.
Yep. And I love these guys. These are just so, they're not scared. They're very hardy, very strong.
Got some big old fins. They look nice.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to move down here. I'll show you the new fry that we have, the Apistos. Down here, I just got to scooch down this way, move this chair. There, right back there she is. She's that little golden one back there. Oh, there's there's the male, too, with her. And can we see any fry down there? I do see a couple. Not many, but there are some fry down there. Do you see them?
Yeah. I see some little.
They're tiny fry, yeah. But look at her. Look at that. You can tell. Oh, here's the Bimax.
Those are yeah, they're pretty. They're a pretty one.
I wonder. I don't want to really. I can lift that. I want to find out. Hold on a sec. I'm just going to take a look.
Go for it.
I filled this the other day. I want to see what's going on in here. There's a female still back in there. Let me see if any of the eggs are still clinging to the. Nope.
I don't see anything either.
Nope, they're all gone. But there was a lot, and I do mean a lot of eggs.
How old is that castle again?
Let's see. I was 10 years old when I got it, so
Oh my god!
about 389. Was that? Yeah, something like that.
Wow.
It's old. Yep.
So 80 in 1989, you said?
No, 1789.
1780.
I told you I was a vampire, but nobody wants to believe me. Okay. Here we go. Oh, look at these guys.
Nice.
They're getting frisky again already. That's a good sign. You know, just by me moving that castle like that might have been a benefit because look how lively they are now. He is acting rambunctious. That means he wants to have a spawn with her. But look at her back there. Wow, she's still guarding them. She's such a good mother. It's about time that the male start helping.
Oh yeah.
But she doesn't want him around.
Yeah, no, she wants him out of there.
He's a nice looking male though. Look at that.
Yeah, he is.
His colors will improve. But here we go down here. Whoop. Yeah. I want to show you a couple more things and then I'll come back.
Nice.
Over here. Let's take a quick peek at the angels, then we'll go to the peacock gudgeons.
Those angels that you're gonna show, those are the ones that were laying the eggs all the time?
Yeah. They still do. Oh, they knocked their PVC down they put up there. Look, they're getting good size though.
You never got wigglers though, right?
Never did. I think I got 2 females. Oh, look at this. They're trying to protect something. Something's going on. I wonder if they got eggs someplace else now. Because they're acting like they're protecting stuff.
They probably just see you and just don't want you to get near them.
Oh, they're always hungry too. Look at them. They're always hungry. My very first angelfish in the hobby since I started keeping.
Do you know what kind of species they are?
These right here these are the marble.
Okay.
But I think they're marble, but they're also, I don't know if you can tell, but the lighter portions of their body is actually green. I don't know if it's picking it up on the camera here, but it's green, and then it also has a little bit of orange on the face and on the ridge of the dorsal fin.
I see the orange, but not the green.
Yeah, the green is very, let me see if I can get closer. Maybe you can notice it's a very light olive green.
I see it a little bit.
But you notice one of them has white pectoral fins, and the other one has black. So I originally named them yin and yang.
Nice. Which one's good and which one's evil?
Good and evil? I don't know. They can.
Oh well, they're both females, or right? They're both females.
I think they're both. Yeah, I believe they're both females because I do think I've seen them both laying eggs at the exact same time in the same spot. They were usually it goes like the female will go up and then the male will follow. These were like side by side going up that uplift tube at the same time.
Yeah.
Laying a trail of eggs. All right, so here we go. Peacock gudgeons. I love these guys. I can't wait to breed them. I got the PVC down here, but like I said, I got three plecos. The plecos are too big to get in there, so that's a good thing. But yeah, I got 10 of these.
Those are, how big is the fullest, the largest one?
The largest one so far is about 1.5 inches.
1.5 inches?
Maybe 1.5 inches so far, but they get up to about 2.5.
Okay. Yeah, they look great, man. A lot of color on them.
Oh, they got lots of color on, and I can also show you the male here. There's the male right there.
Okay.
You can tell by the shape of his head, he's got that bump. Yeah. And he's also displaying a lot more for the. I think I have 2 males, and I think all the rest are female. Okay.
That's a good thing.
Here's the Unimaculatas, Mahakam River. They're always breeding, and he's got eggs in his mouth a lot of the time down there. That big guy there.
You get
But-
fry?
What's that?
You get the fry?
No fry yet. He doesn't hold them to term. And I don't know why. All I got is that black molly in there, and
What if you throw some leaves in there, Jeff? Maybe they need those tannins, maybe, because they look black water.
There was some leaves in there. I got more. I have to get some more leaves, but I do have the cones that I threw those twisty cones in there.
Those cones should be enough. They release a lot of tannins.
Yeah, they I mean those like the little like a couple of those elder cones is like 3 of the almond leaves. Look at here. But these guys are good size. And when I put that black molly in there, they tried to eat it at first, but it's just too fast for them. All right, let me see if I can. In this tank, this is where I have my betta rubras, and I really love them. There we go. The red ones there.
Yeah. Betta rubra, huh?
Betta rubra. Yep, they're a mouth brooder, and I'm supposed to have a pair, but I don't know if I have 2 males or 2 females. They look the same. They're supposed to look a little different. Let's see here.
Some dimorphism.
Yeah, there should be some dimorphism with them. Let me see here. That right there looks like it might be a male. But I tell you what, they're really cool. And they're always hungry. See, look at these lights. That plant takes up all the light in that tank. That's that Java fern window love. I got that. And the roots are down in the soil. Or down in the substrate.
Yeah.
Even though that's what they call, was that the, what are they called? Like Anubias, epiphytes? Or
Yeah.
something like that. Well, here we go, June. Here are the pink convicts in Melvin.
Yeah, those are sweet.
Oh, lots of fire mouths. Well, look at them. They all get along great. I got that, and there's one of the red devils. I got red zebras. I got 4 of them, all separated because otherwise they just kill each other off. But that's
what size tank is that?
This is a 65.
Okay.
It's 36 inches long, 2 feet tall, and 18 front to back.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm. You see, in a lot of my tanks, I have like extra sponge filters in all of my tanks. That way, when I go to start a new tank, what I'll do is I'll take one of the dirty ones out. Oh, I got to clean that one out. Look how slow it is.
Yeah. You know, I've heard of people that have washing machines that they just throw all their filters in there and just.
Oh yeah, that's Stubbs Aquatics.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does that.
I mean, if you have that many, it makes sense, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I would have to have an extra washer though. Kathy wouldn't.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Because you don't want to put any soap in there.
Right. I finally got a male out of these pink here, so I might breed a group of them just for the heck of it. That was the first money fish I ever bred back in '74, and they I tell you what, they were worth some money back then. I actually made a little money back then. Look at all these guys all huddled up.
Oh wow, they've grown. Wow.
Oh, they have. Yeah, these are the. And I got some upstairs that are. There's 14 or 15 in this tank now, but I just got this light on. They're kind of like sleeping yet.
Yeah.
These are the 2 little survivor Xenotoca dodroi I have.
Oh wow.
They hid up in the when I went to catch them all. I was supposed to clear them all out. I was supposed to send them all, but these are 2 that was up in the duckweed, and apparently they hid out. I caught everything I could find, and then a couple days later, I look in here and a couple little things moving around. I'm like,
They're both males?
I think they're both females.
Oh wow.
I think. Maybe I got a male and female. If I got a male and female, wait a minute. I don't know.
Well, you'll know if they got color on the tail. I think they're male.
Yeah, these might be too small. Well, here they are. Here they are, both right here.
Okay.
I can't tell.
That looks to me kind of like a female.
Yeah, I think they both look alike.
Yeah, so you might, if you want to breed them, you should try to see if you can get a female. Oh man, yeah, that's a female.
Yeah, I had about 100 of these fry, and then I had a heater that, it was in this tank. The heater blew up
Oh
and
wow.
killed the whole tank except for the female, the large female, and one of the males.
Oh wow, that sucks.
All the fry. There was 47 fry that were dead.
Oh man, that's horrible.
And I moved a bunch. Oh, here we go.
You might not even need heaters for those, Jeff.
A heater?
Yeah, you might not need one
Oh, there's
for
not in
those
that
good.
tank. There's no heater in that tank.
Okay.
No. So here are the glow light Danios, and then I also got. There's a nice big female cacatoid,
Nice.
and I just added like 4 or 5 other smaller ones in here. Oh, look at. Oh, there's one of the assassin snails. I still do have assassin snails in there. Okay. All right. Well, I don't have any snails. Look at, they're almost all gone.
I don't really. I get rid of any snail if I can catch it. I'll take it out of my tank.
Yeah. I'm starting to do that too. Well, down there you can see the new pistols I put in. They're under that sponge filter. You can see a little bit of orange there, I think, underneath.
So June is asking, how long do you keep your sponges? Let's see. Let me see.
My sponges, before I clean them, I clean them about every 3 months. 3 or 4 months sometimes. Sometimes sooner. Now, when they get looking like this, is when I do it. That one needs to be cleaned. Take it out. I run it under the sink for about a minute.
Yeah, that's how I do it.
And just squeeze it out. Everybody says, "Oh, you can't do. You're killing all the bacteria." No, you don't kill all the bacteria. You get a lot of it. But bacteria is all over the glass, all over everything.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it too much. But if you are worried about it that much, just do a little water change, right? And use that water. Use that same water that's in the bucket, and squeeze it out in there.
That's a pair of fire mouths right there. There's the female, and there's the males right there, the bigger one.
Nice.
And I got a pair of convicts. These are really mild convicts. They're very peaceful actually for a convict.
Yeah.
I mean, they will flare at each other a little bit, but you can see on there they're not all torn up.
No. Looks good.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna come back over and
Yep.
and join you over there. Okay.
Do it.
All right. See you guys in a minute.
That was a good tour. My tank needs to get scrubbed down. I need to get all this. I got a lot of algae build up. Looks all fuzzy. The lifespan of the sponges, I haven't thrown one out yet, and I've been fish keeping for 2 years, so I don't know. I haven't got to that point yet. We'll ask Jeff if he's throwing. It doesn't look like he's throwing any out either.
Can you hear me?
I can, yeah.
Oops. Oh, I got the volume turned off. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Excellent.
I hear you.
Okay. I'm sorry for that. It was kind of long-winded. It took a lot longer than I thought I was going to be doing, but
No, it was good. June was asking about your sponges. If you ever toss them out, like the lifespan.
I got one that's actually really getting kind of ratty. I wait till they start. I mean, they have to really be bad for me to to throw them out. I'm just, not cheap. What is it? Frugal. I don't want to. I want to use.
They don't sell replacements either. Like you can't just buy the sponge, right?
Yeah, there is on Amazon now.
Oh, really?
And on Gemco, you can buy the sponges. Oh, we got Don's
wow.
here. Good morning, Prodigal Forest. How you doing,
How's it going,
Don?
Prodigal?
Oh,
Good morning for him, right?
yes, good morning for him. Yep, in the UK. So right now it's what 7:15 in the morning for him.
Nice.
Wow.
I need to visit the UK.
Well, are like 8 years. Yeah, some of my sponges. I have had to replace them though once. Right now, all these sponges, probably the oldest one down here, I had upstairs probably in 2007. And
Wow.
I think that's the one that's getting kind of ratty actually. But
I haven't thrown one out yet.
hey, Bill's here. Hey, Bill. Just my life.
Welcome in.
Does the co-op count as name brand or knockoff? That's a name brand for the aquarium co-op. But I have a couple of their filters. I mean, they're just a little bit too coarse, I think. The only thing I worry about, I have one of those on the 5-gallon tank upstairs, the aquarium.
Yeah.
And when the aquariums are so small, they swim through it.
Really?
Yeah, they go in those little. I mean, they're so small. They go in through the holes and it's kind of navigate around through there. And I'm worried it might get stuck, but I've never seen one get stuck yet.
Yeah, I made sure that when I ordered mine from them, I got it fine. So this is the one that I got. I still haven't used it, but it's fine. You can kind of see.
Yeah, it looks like about 30 ppm.
PPM or whatever, or not PPI.
PPI, yep.
I'm not sure.
Like a 30 or 40. That's a real fine one. I like a 20 or 25. It's about perfect.
I think it's pores per inch, maybe.
Yep. Pores per inch.
I do like this part here. I mean, this is kind of like the nicest thing about having one of these is you put the air line instead of having to go through here.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Which I have something like that. I just got to figure out how to make it work. I've been trying to fit it on my filters. It's one that Richard gave me. I can't find it right now. Of course, I'm looking for it. I'll find it another time. But yeah, that is nice.
Yeah.
Now, what kind is that? What brand is that?
This is the Aquarium Co-op.
Oh, that's Aquarium Co-op.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't realize they had that type of thing now.
Yeah.
The one I have.
The way they have them normally is the two, and I always thought that was kind of like a weak design, you know, to have the tube go the cord, the line, the air line going through the inside of the tube. I don't understand why they did that to begin with. So this is how it should be.
They probably didn't think of that at the time, and they probably figured, well, they designed it go right. I mean, they work. Everyone I got is that way, except for the double sponge filters. But I like that.
But see, this way, right? You can easily disconnect it from here and take the whole thing up. So if you want to scrub this thing out, whatever you want to do,
you know, that little hole clean. Sometimes you got to clean that little hole bore out to it gets clogged up sometimes.
Because the way I do it with other sponges that don't have this, right? Instead of having to disconnect it from the middle, I'll disconnect this whole thing.
That's what I do.
Disconnect the whole thing and take the sponge up. But if you want to maintain this somehow, clean it or whatever, you have to. It's a pain in the butt. But this way, with this little plug here, it's pretty easy.
Yeah. I wonder if they have like little teeny pipe cleaners you could use to get in there and scrub them out.
I have. You know what I have? I have some cleaners that I used to use for a tobacco pipe. And what it is, it's like it's a wire with a brush attached to it. So it's literally like a piece of wire, but brushed with a brush on the outside. So you could bend it to any kind of shape you want, and you can get it in anywhere. I want to see. I think I have them out right here. I've used them before to clean out airlines.
I did find a seller on eBay. His sponges have the same quality. Oh, nice.
I don't know where they are, but yeah, it's like a
Yeah,
little wire, a brush wire. I left some food. I left some food on the stove earlier. I'm glad I got to it before it burned.
oh my goodness! I hope it didn't burn.
Nah, it got hot, but it didn't burn.
I guess. Oh, you know, when I get done here, I got half of the pizza to eat when I get upstairs. I baked it tonight, and oh, was it good? I don't like the co-op sponges. Yeah, mine has the green. That's what mine has, Janice. Is that green tube and the green base and all that. I'm glad he finally brought those. Yeah, that is.
A lot of people complain about them. I still haven't used. I bought mine a while back, and I ended up using a box filter.
I tell you, the best sponge filters I've ever had, and they are more expensive. They're from Gemco. Those things.
I haven't ordered from them.
Never. Oh, did you?
Yeah, I've never ordered from them.
Oh, they're great.
So look, Jeff, these are the things I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
It's for a tobacco pipe. You just it's like, see how it's like a little brush,
Yeah.
and then you can bend it to whatever shape you want to bend it, and you can literally put it inside of an airline tube if you want, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, that'd be good to clean the little things out. Now, when I did some of my sponge filters, I mean, you can hear them. I mean, they make a lot of noise.
Yeah.
But it's allowing them to. The pump's not working as hard. I drilled some hole. Well, not drilled, but I cut away some holes around that base.
Yeah.
You take your sponge filter apart, you'll see it's got like a circle thing. It's got like little gaps for the air to come up, and that's what pulls all the stuff into the sponge.
This part?
Nope, the base part. You want to pull that part off the bottom.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
And then you'll see at the very bottom. Now look at that. You see the little holes? No, the other one. Yeah, see the little holes around that thing?
Yeah.
Those are the ones that get plugged up. So I just broke out some things of bigger holes, and the air just blasts through there really easy, and you get a lot more pull. The Gemco pump? I'm not sure about the Gemco, but the one I got from Amazon, the Danner, it's been running now for over 3 years, and it's about a third the price of the Gemco.
I would like to get an air pump from them.
Yeah, I got the Danner air pump for $145. The normal price on it was like $267, but they lowered it down, and so I bought a couple. I bought 2 of them because they were a lot cheaper. Those are the ones that you have. Yep.
I forgot to feed the fry.
Oh, go ahead and feed them. Yeah.
They're right there in the breeder box. I got.
Oh, okay.
Jeff, I have so many guppy fry. It's crazy.
Nice. Those are the ones you got from Mike, right?
Yeah. The thing is, they keep having babies. Like even if they only, had one time together, like they'll keep having babies.
Oh yeah, the female will hold on to that for. She get 4 or 5 batches. I think they hold on.
She keeps dropping. She's like the little 10-gallon where I have, because remember I told you I separated her from this tank. She's not in here. She's down there. And she's been down there since the first time she dropped, and she's already dropped like twice in there in the 10-gallon. So I got the bigger fry up here in the breeder box, and now she's already filling up the 10-gallon where she is. Wow.
When they get a little bit bigger, they might be something you want to take to your pet store and say, hey, because they're like a purebred or like a pure line, right?
Yep. But you know what I'm gonna do, Jeff? I'm gonna give them to the Live Bear Association. They give me good money for them.
Oh yeah.
Because the pet stores won't give me anything.
No, they don't give much at all.
But the Live Bear Association, they'll give me, like they'll put it in an auction, and it'll As long as even for a trade, like I'll trade for something. I don't, as long as I get something, out of
Yep,
it.
Jim. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, because those are, I mean, well, Mike, for one thing, Fish Tank Barn,
Yeah.
he's really a heck of an aquarist, I can tell you that. I've never seen his, he lives in Michigan, but he's like down near Detroit, I think.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, he's got
He's
a,
he's actually moving his fish.
he's what?
He's moving his
Mo-
fish.
Moving his fish.
Yep.
Where to?
To the basement.
Oh.
He
So
said
he's
that
not
the
back out in the
barn.
barn anymore? He's moving the fish out of the barn?
I think they're still there right now, but I think he said that the barn is it's having. I wasn't there for the full stream, but I think what he was saying, and don't quote me, like I said, I wasn't there for the entire stream, but I think he says that the barn is getting old,
Mhm.
and it's like having structural issues. So he wants to move them in the basement where it's safer.
So what's he going to call it now? The fish tank bunker?
He was he was he
It
was
can't be
talking about that. Yeah,
it
he was
can't be the
talking
barn
about that.
anymore. It's got to be the. I was thinking about calling this one time. I was going to call this the fish tank bunker, but nah, it's not a bunker. It could be.
Yeah, he said. I think he said he's going to keep the name. He says he's going to just keep rolling with it.
Yeah. I mean, as long as you can still view the, as long as he has the barn on the intro, nobody knows where it's at. I mean, you can
Yeah.
have him on the moon for God's sakes. And people, oh, there it is in the barn. you know. Yeah, it's just basically, Now, if he's showing him walking into the barn and following him with a camera into the, then you know that actually a barn. But every time he does, his videos he does great videos.
Yeah, he does a lot too.
Yeah. I wish I was able to do more videos.
He makes videos like I think every day.
Yeah, he does really good ones too. I mean, he's very informative. I'm seeing a drop off of my air pumps. How long have you had now? Which ones are those, June? Are those the big linear piston pumps? Are you using? Because the only thing I can think of, because this right here is like, it's about 145 and it's been running all this stuff. And I've heard reviews. They got people that have these things running for 20 years, and they're still running. And it's not a linear piston; it's a diaphragm pump. But they're still they have accounts of them running and running and running. I think the biggest problem is if you don't have enough air. If you have a big pump and only so many air drops, it'll create a lot of back pressure, and that will shorten the life of your air pump. That might be what's going on, because you might need a smaller air pump. You may have better luck, because if it's too big and you don't have enough drops, it'll put all that back pressure on it, and it probably will wear that piston out or something. I know that it's not good. They always say it's better to bleed air off than to let the pump just run and just push a certain amount of air out of so many holes.
Yeah.
But
like maybe just have a bunch of valves where you just bleed out a little air.
Yeah, you can do that, or you can even get the little I got that little wheel adjustable air bleed, and you can twist it one way to tighten it down to get more power, or I'm bleeding off quite a bit of air. If I was to close that thing up, you hear this now, it would sound like I don't know, it'd be a lot louder than this. Be boiling. These tanks would be just boiling.
Like a washing machine.
Pretty much. Or a volcano. Already you can see here, that stuff is popping out of the water this high above the surface. That's how much power is going up.
That's why I like the idea of a sump, is because you could just do the bubbles in the sump and they would just be contained there, and then just send the water everywhere, like wherever it needs to go. I mean, I'm not sure exactly how you would do that. Obviously, you would have to have some kind of like skill to like have all these different pumps going in different places. But if you could just have it all in one place, that
Well,
would be
most of
awesome.
the what they do is they have like a pump, a water pump in the sump, going up into the aquarium, and usually in the aquarium they have like it's either probably drilled with a bulkhead,
Hmm.
and with another hose going down into like a sock into the sump, and as that water goes down, as it overflows, it's not going to overflow any faster than what the water goes back into it. So it's going to be, you ain't got to worry about that.
Right.
And it'll pump that water back into the tank. And you can just do it. You can have your heater down there. You don't have to have your heater up top.
That's another good one.
You know something that would be, when you think of this, I know it would heat the water up, but if something, I mean, if it had like another error, like blowing up like mine did, it won't be in close proximity to the fish. See, it'll be down there in that sump, and probably a lot safer to have it there.
Yeah.
I think. Wow, I'm getting all kinds of ideas. I've been thinking about sumps actually. I would like to.
It's central. Imagine this. Nothing in your tank but your fish. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Like keep the heaters, the aeration, the filtration, right?
Yeah.
Have it all like in the sump, and all you would have is just the
intake.
drill. Yeah, just the intake and the outflow, and that's it.
Yep. That would be really kind of cool to do that. Hey, Chris is here. Chris, Sutton Road Aquatics. I have a bleeder valve hooked. Yep, me too. I like having the bleeder valve. I wish we had Amish in Massachusetts. We have. We went to Indiana, Shipshewana. They had lots of Amish people there. Bleeder valve through Gemco costs me like $7. Yep, that's where I got mine.
How much is it? $7. That's good.
Like $7-8. Yeah.
How much was shipping for Gemco?
It's like $9, $10 for when I got all my drops and like the little kit that goes from the pump to the PVC, and then the bleed valve. It was like $10, maybe $12 shipping.
Oh, that's not terrible.
Not too bad. But I tell you, Jean, her name is Jean. She runs the phone. Really,
I talked to her.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, I called once, but I didn't order anything. But I was just asking her about stuff.
She knows me, but when I call, she knows me. I say, hi, Jeff. How you doing? I'm good. I mean, she gets thousands of phone calls, but she remembered me. My voice is probably weird, though. Probably.
Unique.
Yeah, that's it. Yep. I like Gemco. And I tell you something, like I was saying before, their sponge filters, I think when I'm, well off, I'm going to start getting those again and replace all, because they've never clogged on me. I mean, I clean them out, but the internal parts, like will clog on these other ones, it's never done it on mine.
You could, if you're gonna get some from Gemco, you might as well get a few box filters. They got some really nice ones.
Yeah, I've seen them. Those big green ones, kind of like. Mm-hmm.
Really, really good. They work really good. They're like if you have a tank that's really cloudy or something, or you want to like get a lot of debris out of there, it's good.
Mm-hmm. How do you heat your basement, Jeff? Right now, I just got two air ducts. It's not a lot for down here, but it's warm enough. I mean, it's like 70 degrees, probably 68 down here. So that's how I heat the basement there. I need an air pump to push air to two 48-inch bubble ones. Oh, you don't need a 48-inch. Wow, those are pretty long, aren't they? I bet you if you had like an 18 liter per minute pump, would probably handle that. I had an 18, one of those metal ones. I like them, but they're loud and they get really hot. But I had been running that whole rack back there, and it had plenty of. I mean, it had power to spare on that. It was like 18 liters per minute. This big one here that does the whole fish room is 90 liters per minute, and that's running all the tanks. But
And you can run more, right?
what's that?
You can run more.
Oh, I can run a lot more. Oh yeah, I got.
Yeah.
In fact, I got. I have a bunch of drops up here right now that aren't being used, and I got like 10 more in the drawer on the cupboard over here. Because I got like a total of 65, I think it was, and I think I've used like 55, and I still got lots of. I mean, I still probably have. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably about 10 drops altogether around here that aren't being used. So I like having that though, because you got your baby brine shrimp. It's going on one over here. You can do the breeder boxes. You can have a breeder box around every tank and use them all.
Because June says she uses the paw fly, and I have those too.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't seem to be terribly strong. I mean, it's doing the job, but I'm using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm using 6 lines, and it's like barely keeping up with that.
Oh wow. Oh, it's
6
barely
airlines.
How
Barely.
Do you know how many liters per minute that one is? How much?
I can't remember, but it's not that big. It's like this, It's like yay big. I can't remember the size, but it was like $40 on Amazon.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna here on Amazon real quick. I want to show June this if I can find it. The size that would probably run 2 of those things. They got all kinds of different. Is that showing up?
Yeah, it is.
It is. Okay. All right. Just kind of go down here to get to the ones that are a little bit bigger, whatnot. But a lot of these pumps, like right here, what is this now? 400 gallons per hour. Not what that equates to in liters per minute, but it looks to me like it would be. Let's click on it. I'm going to find out.
Pretty large.
I want to see how many watts it is for one thing. Oh, this is 25 watt. Oh yeah, that would probably work, or even that 18 watt one right there would run those. I would bet.
Yeah, that thing's. Is that a good price?
I think so for 18 watt. Maybe. Let's see. But it comes with other things too here that probably raise the price up. But let me come back here for a second. I want to make sure. Is this still showing? It is. Good. All right.
Yeah.
I want to find. Now this is. What is this? That one looks like a nice one too. That's.
I have a few of those.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
This is another aquarium. That's another one we just looked at. That's 99. Now here is a 25 watt, which is that one. How much was that one? That was how many watts was that?
That last one that you checked, the linear one?
Yeah, it was 18 watts. This is a 25 watt for $35. Now I tell you right now, these things last. They really last a long time, but it doesn't take long to get noisy.
I was about to say they look like they're loud.
But they're built like a little tank, though. I mean, they're.
Yeah.
I had one down here, and it didn't bother me, but when I was doing live streams, it was annoying to a lot of people. So I switched it out and I got it. Got this good one. But let's see here now. I want to find the Danner ones if they're. Now there's the paw fly right there.
That's probably the one I got. Yep, that's the one I have.
That's the one you got? Okay.
That's exactly the one I got. Yep.
Yeah, this is made by the same company, but they call it Inkley. Come Come on, Danner, where are you at? Well, this is.
And
I have one of these brand new in the box. I haven't even used it yet.
Wow.
I wonder how it works. It's really nice. It's a big pump.
I have that one too, that white one.
Oh. Let's see here. I'm going to find. We're getting into some of these other pumps here. This is the one I was looking at for her. Now we're getting to these 40 liters per minute. This right here would run 2 of those. But you can do better than that at that price. If I could find the Danners here, you'd see what I'm saying. These are here are even good too. This pond aerator. Where are you at, Danner? Dang it. Maybe I should type it in up the top here. I have to get up there. Oops, sorry about that. I'll type in the name.
That fucking goldfish does not stop trying to get food. He's like this whole time we've been streaming, he's been begging for food.
Who has?
The goldfish.
Oh, they're always hungry.
I fed him as soon as I came in.
All right, let's see. Now here is Daniel Manufacturing. What size is this one? Oh, that's an AP 100. Mine's an AP 60. This right here is that's a really powerful one. And here is the one right here. This is a 20. It's a 20 watt, but it's also a 40 liter per minute. It's a pretty good one. But for the best bang, let's see, what is this? Oh, the price went up. It was 145. Now it's 218. It's still
that's a big jump though.
It's a big jump. I'm glad I got mine when they were 145 bucks. But this is the one I have. That's still, I mean, when you compare this price to the one from the other ones, the linear piston, which I'm not saying linear piston's probably better. I don't know, but all I know is mine's been running for 3 years, and I actually got 2 of them for the price of that one and a repair kit. So unless I plan on living for another 300 years, I'm probably all set. Here we go. Here's one for 203. This is well, look at this. Now we just found a great deal here. That's AP60. This is the 100 for 203. It's less than that.
And it's stronger.
A lot stronger. Click on. I'll show you. AP 100. Oops. Where'd that go? There it is. You see, it's a big.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to find if they have any information on it here. Here it is down here. Okay, 100 watt. It's 100 watt, so it's 40% more powerful than the one I've got. Pressure. Gotta be pretty good though. Yeah, that's really a good deal.
Yeah, you could run a little fish room with that.
Well, look here. There's other ones here that now the one we just looked at for mine was 235? Now here it's 199.
Yeah.
So it came down again.
It's probably got like a discount.
Yeah, or this particular vendor is selling them cheaper than what they were doing. Is this boring? I mean, I don't want to bore everybody out.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay. Just want to make sure. Sometimes I get rattling on. I don't know if people are into it. I just get talking, I just lose track where I'm at.
So Chris Sutton says he has the Alita 60.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's a brand of pump.
Alita.
He's got,
I think they get those through the aquarium co-op, I believe. If I'm not mistaken.
He says he's got 70 tanks on it.
Oh wow! Yeah. I mean, with this here, I could probably at least double what I have going down here, and maybe more. it should be able to. Because there's only like 30 tanks down here. I should be able, at least be able to do 60.
Yeah.
Here's the Alita right here. This is a Alita 40 liters per minute. That's what the Alita looks like right there. But you know what? There are pumps. Let me see if I can find them here. It's a secret. Well, not a secret, but it's a good way to do things. You know, like saying I'm trying to get this thing to go back up there, and it's not doing it. Come on. All right. Whoop, no, get up there. Jeez. I'm sorry. This thing is really bugging me. Okay, stay right there. It's the septic field pump.
Yep.
You get like twice the power and twice the durability for, you know, it's not, if people thought that they were going to sell them, people from aquariums are going to buy them, they probably raise the price up. Let me show you here. Septic pump. There. If you get too tired, let me know, Beto. We can end this anytime.
I gotta look at the time. Yeah, I'll give it like another 10 minutes.
Okay.
I have to be up in the morning to let some movers in.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they're moving some stuff for the tenant downstairs, and he asked if I could be up to let them in.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll be finished here in 1 second here. Septic air pumps. Let's see what we got. There's a bunch of different types. Oh, here we go. We're getting some of this. Well, that's an actual blower right there. That thing right there, you run plenty of.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got some. They have some really. Well, let me see. Where are you at? I hate it when it does this to me. Oh, look at those peacock gudgeons right there.
Nice.
Those are photoshopped.
Definitely.
Oh, dang it. Okay, well, I can't find them, so I'm gonna come back here, and we can start wrapping this up. What time is it? Oh my God, it's almost 3 o'clock in the morning here.
Yeah, we've been going for a minute.
I've been using paw flat pump. Magnus, how you doing, mate? Welcome in. Good to see you, my friend. I got the Danner, June. It's the Danner AP60, and I would watch it. That price, I looked at it not too long ago, and it was still like $150. And I seen it. We had that one. We found the other one that was the same thing for $199, but they get cheap. I mean, they go down in price. Rambo air pump, cool pump, just for the name. Oh. Fish food. I ordered 4 more containers of baby brine from Aquarium Co-op. The blender, the new blender.
Yeah, it's a smaller one, right?
It is, but you know what? I bet it's more efficient because I've noticed that how it goes down like this and then it goes in like that. It's like stuff gets caught up in the corners sometimes. I don't know. I like that smoother all the way down to the bottom. But fish food.
I'm curious to see how the one that they're printing from Mitchell. I wonder how that one's gonna work. Because it's got the one that they're printing for Mitchell. It has 2 types of plastics, and it has like a darker plastic on the top and a lighter plastic on the bottom, so that shrimp go down.
Oh wow! Okay. Yeah, I know they're attracted to light. I've never used a light on mine. I just take the turkey baster in there and just suck them right out of the center where they're all swimming around, and just take them around that way with the blender and just shoot them in the tanks. Scuba, hey Scuba Steve, how you doing? Welcome in. Do you use wave makers with your Oscars, June? You got the Alita 60. I've got 70 tanks on it so far. Yep. Oh, I'm way behind, aren't I? Look at that. You said that about 5 minutes ago. It's cheap, right? For $40. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, for the 2000. The original one. I
So
don't.
he says that that's the original one. So I think they might have a discount on it. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like the new ones. I mean, they're a little smaller, but I like the shape of them. But I got the regular one. Might just stick with those. You never know. I just looked at the price. It was like $25 for the other one. The other one's about 50, 52, something like that. I mean, I get by with that smaller one for that much, that money. I just get two of those and have two blenders going.
I got all the worms right now, so I'm good. I don't need any brine shrimp right now.
Well, Glenn's asking a question about the weight of those pumps. They are heavy. Mine was free shipping through Amazon. Amazon.
Yeah, through Amazon, it's usually free, but they can charge you sometimes depending if it's too heavy.
I don't buy it unless it's free shipping. I check it out. And I was watching. It's like sometimes it be like the next day. Sometimes shipping. Otherwise, it's maybe 3 days or 4 days.
Because I was gonna order a wine cooler for the worms, and they wanted to charge me an extra $25 for the shipping.
Oh, probably because it's a consumable.
It's just like a little mini fridge,
Oh yeah, but if you
it's a wine cooler fridge,
I got a great big,
not that big.
Table. It's still in a box upstairs. For down here, I was going to have it set up for my shipping station. Yeah. I got to bring it down here and assemble it, but that was free shipping, and that thing weighs about 100.
Really?
Oh, it's big. It's a big. And it was free
I don't
shipping.
know why they want. I don't know why they want to charge me then. I'm not sure. I got to recheck that.
Gene says I do wave makers. Yeah. I like to get some, but I don't want powerful ones. Something that just puts maybe a little bit of current in the water. I don't want it blowing the fish all over the place,
I would rather get a power head and just use it to power one of the filters, and you get both. You get a little movement in the water, and you can power
that's a good idea.
A sponge filter or something.
Nice. That'll work. I do need wave makers. There you go. $37.99. Is that the price of? Oh, you got the original one for $37.99? That's a good deal. Mine was like $49.95 when I got mine.
Yeah, that's what they cost. Yep.
Yeah, I definitely try that other one. I don't care. I might even use a empty jar I have upstairs and just see how that works.
I was thinking about using the Coke bottle. Yeah, because I got these brine shrimp.
Oh, like a plastic one, just upside down and cut the top off it or the bottom off it?
I've had these for a minute. I wonder if they're still any good. I've had them for like 6 months.
I would do them. I've heard of people having them for a long time, like 20 plus years, and then they hatched.
Are these the ones that are brine shrimp direct, or do they have the name brand on there?
That's San Francisco Bay, I think.
Okay, yeah, it is. Okay.
I can tell by looking at it. Even with my bad eyes, I can. Yeah, those are the.
Are these any good? These little packets?
I bet. Well, the eggs, I bet they're probably fine. I know that the frozen stuff I got from them. That's where I had some problems. My big fish, when I fed them the frozen, like throw the cubes in there and stuff.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it didn't always do it, but every once in a while they would get like a parasite from it.
Really?
And, it's like they would. You'd think they were almost going to die before you get them cured, but I was able to pull them all through. But what a pain!
Yeah.
I freeze all my brine shrimp.
Ah, okay.
You mean the? I think he's talking about the eggs in the freezer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in the freezer. Sea monkeys.
Well, I'll tell you what. If I was hatching brine shrimp, I would probably be freezing the half of it,
Mm-hmm.
And then that way I could always have a little bit. I see a lot of people, and correct me if I'm wrong, Jeff, but I see a lot of people dumping so much brine shrimp like a whole lot into a tank. I feel like you can.
I have a little scoop. I just use one scoop. Boom. That's all I do.
No, what I'm saying, the live stuff. Like they squirt so much in the tank, and there's just like so much. I feel like you could just get away with very little bit.
You can, but the thing is, a lot of the time when it goes down to the substrate,
yeah.
I mean, they're still going to be alive, and when they're wiggling down there in the substrate, the little fry like to pick at the substrate because they don't like to venture up too much. I'm thinking that, I mean, I don't put a ton of mine, but I do like I got a turkey baster, decent size. It's not huge, but I'll do a whole thing not a whole thing in every tank, but like in the shell dwellers, I'll give them a whole shot in there.
Uh-huh.
It'll be a nice little cloud of it, and you'll just go crazy over it. They tear it up. I pull the container out of in the morning to make it up, to put it back. Yeah, I need to get another one going too. I got some cooking up now, but it's not going to be until the day after tomorrow I'll be able to harvest it.
Harvest it up.
Because it's cool. I mean, if I took the thing upstairs, I would have to get a separate little air pump. I could do it upstairs because it's much warmer up there. I bet it would hatch a lot faster. But
most definitely.
But I'm in no big hurry. It works down here. It's all hooked up to the system. I overfeed my fish, Brian, so my fish could eat all day long. Especially, yeah, that's right. That's what I was just saying too. I give them a good mouth. Yep. So, anyways, guys, I'm rambling here now.
Yeah, I think I'm ready. I'm ready to call it.
All right.
Yeah, my lights are about to turn off.
Well, I really appreciate you joining me up here. It makes my time a lot more enjoyable having somebody up here talking. I mean, I love you guys out there in the chat too. It's hard for me to keep up with the chat sometimes, but I kept up this tonight pretty much when I was here. My mom had fish that fed the BBS. She would put in a tiny tank for me to have. Aww. Sea monkeys. Yeah, that's what they called sea monkeys. They had them back then. I freeze the eggs, not the yeah. That's what I meant. Put the eggs in the freezer.
Well, I think I'm gonna.
Yeah, we're gonna finish. I'm sorry. Here I go again. Okay, guys. Yeah, let's call it here. I want to get out of here. Also, I got to go and I got some work to do down here yet. But
thanks for having me up.
By the way, I was going to mention, I'm not sure what we're doing on David's on Friday, but I know on Sunday we're moving down to the 10 gallon. So what we did is we started at 40 and worked our way up a little bit, but we're like, hey, we missed all these other things. So we did 29 last week. We're going to do what is it? We're going to
10 gallon.
10 gallon, and then we're going to do 5, and then we're going to start back at 125. I think is where we left off.
Nice.
They sure are active little critters and cool. They are. My first fish was a brine shrimp. Aww. Yeah, I got sea monkeys too. They're fun. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. Have a good. Well, thanks a lot. You guys have a good night. Okay. Get some good rest and have a good day.